Cuzzinn.
Yeah.
We're gonna sing it.
Cousin talk.
She funny.
Might hot, bonnet on vibe set. Pull up on the timeline, group chat. She said, y'all ready, coming like say less. We came for a vice stage, for the mess. Laugh loud, make a point, then spin it. One clip, whole lap, talking in a minute. Face beat, edges laid, still chillin'. Real life, real talk, real feelings. Messy Cuzzinn, say it with your chest. Turn the drama into jokes, yeah, we call that blast. If you press play once, you ain't getting rest. Cause the cousins in the comments do the rest. They go crazy. Messy Cuzzinn, we don't judge, we confess. Turn a heartbreak story to a group text. If you want the truth, gotta take it how it's dressed. Cousins in the comments do the rest. Big fan. She like, nah, friend, let's be for real. Whole chest screaming, that's exactly how I feel. Like side eye sharp, but the heart still soft. Pray before we drag, then we log back on. 1 minute we kick it, next minute we heal. 1 minute it's petty, next minute it's real. Screenshot ready, receipts on deck. If kept in the story, they gon' get checked. Messy Cuzzinn, say it with your chest. Turn the drama into jokes, yeah, we call that bless. If you press play once, you ain't getting rest. Cause the cousins in the comments do the rest. They go crazy. Messy Cuzzinn, we don't judge, we confess. Turn a heartbreak story to a group text. If you want the truth, gotta take it how it's dressed. Cousins in the comments do the rest, yeah. Tag your cousin, tag your sis, tag that one friend living for the clips. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll learn. Once you in this chat, ain't no return. Messy Cuzzinn, say it with your chest. Turn the drama into jokes, yeah, we call it bless. If you press play once, you ain't getting rest. Cause the cousins in the comments do the rest. They go wild. Messy Cuzzinn, we don't judge, we confess. Turn a heartbreak story to a group text. If you want the truth, gotta take it how it's dressed. Cousins in the comments do the rest. Cousin, 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 cousin.
Well, what's up, cousins? Hey, Rasta, Carlos.
Cousin, Rasta.
What's up, man?
Yeah, we got Rasta here. We have Carlos here tonight.
Rasta, have you
Oh,
heard back from Tasha K team?
Nah.
Okay. Remind me to follow up with them tomorrow.
Okay, I got you.
oh, so you gonna go on Tasha K? Well,
I
y'all
should be.
working it. Y'all working it out. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah, yeah.
up. But that's what's up. So Rasta, thank you for coming over here tonight. Y'all, we know Rasta released part of the conversation between her and
Hmm.
Joe. She sent me the audio. I listened to it. And what I got out of this, Rasta, and I'm going to play it again, uh, is that when you asked the question about, well, when you made the statement of the man changing the beat, right?
Right.
Joe got quiet.
Hmm. Real
That's
quiet.
Yeah, that's why I said that he knew exactly what was going on because the way he was acting, he was saying, oh, this is for clout. This is what cloud. He didn't say clout, but the things that he was saying and how he was deflecting and wouldn't hold himself accountable. And he was like, well, when I get my makeup done, don't nobody be in the room. Since when?
Exactly. Exactly. And it was a girl in there. It was girls in there with him. He's lying. It was girls in there. More than one. More than two.
Right. So that's why I said that it was a trade. We do this video for you and you can be in our movie. And let me see if I can pull this audio up. I don't know what's been going on with my computer.
The whole if you just even his demeanor in the beginning of that recording, he's just it's the aggressiveness he had about it. Like you the one that did some fucked up shit. And He still played innocent. He never once said that his hand was in it at all. He let me stuck to it for a little while that he didn't have nothing to do with it. And you can hear that in the audio. I didn't know for sure at the time. But I knew like you had to know something because you got us here.
Yeah, he knew something, but the thing was to bring you just to throw you off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
listen, if Joe could have told that man at Nero at any given time, wait, they all here to be in the video. This all of us. That's all he had to say.
Facts.
But you could tell it was something done under the table where there was to knock you out of the way. That's why he responded the way that he responded when you had the conversation with him. And Rasta, a lot of people want to know is that I've been hearing, just listening to different people lives or whatever, me
Mm-hmm.
being in the back. A lot of people are saying, why is she coming out now? Why is she saying something now about uh about the video? Why did she do the podcast interview now? Like, what is it? What is she trying to gain from all of this now in this moment? And I know I heard you say that the lady came to you and asked you to do the
Yep.
video. So can you answer that of what is all this for you, and what is where do you stand as of right now with all this going on?
To be honest, y'all, after this second part drop, I don't give a fuck what Joe do. I don't give a damn about Joe. The same way Joe been going live, and talking in subliminal. We all been watching this shit. Um, but the original reason for me doing it is what I said. The girl came to me and she was like, "Man, you've been all down my timeline. I just want to, kind of get your side." She said, "Cause I'm confused. I've been kind of in and out." She was like, "Then you took a break from social media," which I did. So I didn't want to gain anything but just to tell my truth. That's literally all that was my side because I kind of got on here, went live, and kind of left y'all dry and high. You feel me? After everything happened, it was still questions lingering around. So I figured that would be kind of a closeout. You feel me? It wasn't to gain anything from it. It was just to get my truth out. That's it.
Yeah, and when I hear people say that, I'm like, you know what? You know how they interview people that dealt with people, and it'd be like 10 years from
Yep.
from the time that they dealt with them. So I'm like, what is wrong with her speaking her truth and telling what exactly took place and how she felt in that moment when that
Hmm.
video dropped, and to be there witnessing them X you out of something that you were a part of that was yours. Why should
And
I
I'm gonna
speak
be,
my
I'm,
truth?
I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna say this too. I didn't only just speak for that. I really spoke, y'all, because somebody need to know that this is not his first time doing some fucked up shit. And everybody kind of just, had they beef with him and never said nothing. And I'm a very outspoken person, so I don't feel like I should have stayed quiet about nothing, especially if this person is still talking and you're talking third party when you know you talking about me.
Yeah, you deserve to tell your truth. And once again, like I've told you before, you always kept it respectful. Like you
Hmm.
never just really went in. So I told you to take it to hell because I told you to
Hey, you
take it
and
to
Carlos, bro.
hell. I'm gonna take it to hell. So guess what? He won't say nothing else. But when you were trying to explain to him that the problem was never with him, or I'm gonna say the man name right, with him and Charles,
Mhm.
that it was with the people that he was working with, and
Uh-huh.
Joe could not see that, and he denied that. That's why I said he had his hand in it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you done heard the whole
But
recording, kind of
Joe,
got your own the pics out of it, huh?
Yeah,
Joe also is a big bitch.
Facts.
Okay,
Facts.
because again, for what I observed, and Rasta, tell me if I'm wrong, but if you're doing business with these people, these ain't your friends. Rasta was your friend, and
Facts.
for you to not stick up for your supposed to be fucking friend, speaks a lot about you. You
That's
told
exactly
her
what it
to
is.
come down there.
Facts.
You told her to be a part. This your motherfucking music video. How the fuck you gonna let somebody else tell you who can and cannot be a part of your shit?
Facts. Facts. And he says that in the recording. There's a part in like towards the end, he starts to talk. And what Carlos just said is that kind of pissed me off because y'all, I haven't listened to that recording since the day we recorded it. And now I just keep I'm the type of person we have a real conversation. I don't like to, you feel me, forget things. So I like to keep shit verbatim. So when you get to coming out saying, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't say that, you a damn lie. Yes, you did. So in that recording, he was like, you didn't say nothing. You didn't, I thought you would have said something. And why the fuck I got to say something? Everybody should knew the fuck I was when I got here. What the fuck I look like coming in here introducing myself and y'all in here shaking and shimmying to my shit.
Hey,
Exactly.
y'all.
Hey, Doc Deb.
Hey, y'all.
What's up,
Hey,
dog?
hey, Rasta. I got a question somebody asked me, and I just want to ask. They wanted to know why did you record that day, or was they and was they aware that you were recording them?
Oh yeah, both times. Like I said, I have two different recordings. We actually had a sit down, y'all, like a day or two after that was recorded. Um, Asia asked him, my old lady asked him, she was like, she likes to keep a record too. So she was like, hey, so we don't have any confusion. Y'all cool with us recording? And they both shook their head. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. And they agreed to that being recorded for sure, both times.
Okay, so I just wanted to hear that loud and clear, so we don't want to have no more table talks with and people recording you without you knowing. We just want to be clear on it that they did know.
Yes, they did. Both
Mm.
times. Both times. Actually, the phone was sitting in the middle of everybody, so that's a fucking lie. That's a lie.
Okay.
I have the recording right here, so let's
Somebody
play it.
said I wanted to ask Rasta why she didn't tell Carlos about the CP. I didn't even know about a CPS call, y'all. So I couldn't have told that man, something I didn't know. Had I knew that, if this your first time, like really, hearing me talk, I don't have to tell a lie. If you ask me something, I'm going to tell you the truth. And I didn't know shit about that man calling CPS. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. CPS was called on my old lady. And I'm gonna be honest. I think Joe and another person I know had something to do with it because when everything happened, which this was like a year or two ago,
It
it
was
was just
called
the
on
way he
who?
was acting.
Wait a minute. It was called on who? Because my sound went out.
On my old lady, my girlfriend. Somebody called CPS on her. And she, had to take a drug test, which everything was okay. We was at Joe's house when they called. Can't make this
Wait a
up.
minute. This was recently?
This was just what last year? This was just yeah, it was last year. This motherfucker, we at his house and the CPS people called her, first they called me. This what got me. And that's why I said I believe him and this other person had something to do with it. They called me first and asked me, could I get in touch with her? So that was weird. Then we all standing outside. It's like he knew what was going on. I wish the nigga was white in the face. To this day, I feel like he did the same thing to me. So I don't even play with CPS. Real talk. I don't fuck with that at all. I would have definitely told on his ass had I knew that shit. The same way I told everybody about Laquan. But we all kind of knew that shit. I mean, it was just common fucking sense. Come on, it's Joe, bro. He was jealous of that man. Didn't want that man to come to. Oh, he ain't got no business coming to Silicaga if he don't fuck with me. Joe, you're not bigger than the program, bro. What the fuck? He fell out with Bo Pete and everything behind that.
So when your girlfriend got CPS called, that's the first time ever that CPS been called on her.
Yeah. Yes, she's a great mother, y'all.
Oh,
Like she,
wow.
man, yes. We was at his house when they called. And it was just his reaction. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm telling her, like, you ain't peep his demeanor, something's off. And when all that shit happened with Carlos, I told her, I said, I feel like Joe the one who called him on you. Because who else gave my number out? That's weird. Why would they call me? Or you knew something. Then this is what's crazy. He told me that it was another person that did it. And they came and told him. So you knew and didn't even tell me that.
He said it was another person that called CPS on you. They told
Yes.
him, and he didn't say nothing to you. And y'all,
No, no. He didn't say shit and knew it. Knew that this person came and said it, sat down with him or called him and said this shit to him and never said shit, y'all. That's not my friend. Like I said, I was his friend. He was never my friend.
so who was the person that's supposed to did it?
Mm. I gotta tell you that on the back end. I gotta tell
Okay,
you that on the back end.
text it to me.
I got you. Cause yeah, I don't wanna put that person, you feel me? I ain't gonna put that person out there.
But that person probably didn't even do it, and he just
Yeah.
lying.
Uh-huh. But he said it, and me and her had this conversation. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I know she's lying. She played a part in it too. She did. I just know you did. And I feel like he helped because she kept saying, "Oh, I put that on this and that," and "Oh, my mama, I didn't call them." But you and this nigga close, bro. So I felt like they sat down and did that shit together. To this day. Yeah. To this day, I still feel it.
Yeah, he that's something. He has something to do with that. Because
Yeah, for sure.
if y'all never had CPS called and then all of a sudden out of the blue CPS called, because even when the situation between that happened when Relly B, when you were on Relly B live,
Mm-hmm.
then he called your apartment manager. He tried to
Yeah.
report
They
you.
threatened, said they was gonna call. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Somebody did call. It just I know the people y'all so good, and one of them is a police officer. He's been knowing me y'all since I was young. So I stopped him one day and asked him, and he told me he was like, "Yeah, I can't fully say." He said we don't believe anything that comes from social media, and the fact that he said social media and TikTok. I know where the fuck that came from. I just been quiet, and I couldn't tell if it was him or the other one because I ain't gonna say her name. I told her I ain't gonna mention her name no more. But it was between one of them two, something went wrong. I don't know who did, but it didn't bother me. You feel me? It didn't shit.
That is crazy.
Right.
So have Joe always been like this?
No. Oh no.
All this happened like when when the social media came about. That's when he actually changed into this evil person. Well, I'm gonna say he always been like this, but it never came out.
There you
I
go.
think he changed when Carlos put him up in the spotlight and he had
Yes.
multiple people screaming his name.
There you go.
So I Carlos created the monster. No, Carlos brought out the monster.
Yeah, I was about to
Hmm.
say the monster been there.
The monster's
Hmm.
always been there. The monster was just still in the closet, and Carlos
And,
was.
I'm finna say something because y'all do know Joe was back in the day. He used to be around my mama and her gay friends, and just word. I'm just say this word around town. He's always had a nasty spirit, and he messy. Why he be talking about folks being messy?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he
believe it.
is
I
he is
believe it.
messy, and that came from a family member when we had the conversation. Her and
Uh-huh.
I had the conversation. The last time I talked to her, she said I haven't spoken with him. She said because he's too messy. And she said Messy, cause she said Messy Cousin, he just too messy. I can't talk to him.
I can believe
I
that, y'all.
haven't talked to him because he's too messy. And for someone that came up in poverty, someone that um, was on government assistance up
Thank you.
till now, because he was still getting it up to, on government assistance.
Hmm.
How can you talk about people that is receiving it and you still
And
getting it?
I was just gonna say, and I
But I
to
think
my
it's
knowledge,
about
I
his.
think they still need it.
I think it's the fact that he feels that he is famous. Like people know who
Hmm.
he is. I don't think it's really about money for him. I think it's a mental challenge within himself that
Hmm.
people now know me. And even in his broke state of being right now, he's still got a internal rich man crying. that he
I'm
rich.
telling y'all,
It's
when that
just
man, that neuro nigga, it's a lot of people boost Joe. Cause I'm telling y'all, when we was up there, baby, they was treating this man like he was some type of gold. That nigga looked at me and said, "Oh yeah, you know, Nutter popping like hot fish grease." What?
no. What they know is they know how to feed his ego. You feed the ego, you gonna get him to do whatever you need him to do, and that's how they can move him around like that. But he's
Exactly.
slow to understand that.
Somebody said, "Expose said why nobody in their city will check him." Y'all, Joe don't be out like that. And when he is, why y'all think he keep Charles so close? He would not let, like, he didn't even want Charles to get another night shift job. This came out his mouth. He told me
But
this. He
but
didn't want that man to get a night shift job because he was scared to be at the house by himself overnight.
every time we see a video of somebody catching him outside, the way he looking like he paranoid. He looking
Thank
around.
you.
He don't know. I just saw one with him coming out of Walmart with a cart.
Fact.
He
Looking
looking
crazy.
around nervous. Like you're not comfortable in your skin in public. You
Facts.
need Carl. He need Charles to be around as a protector.
I almost caught that, Doc Deb.
Call what? I know. I know. Carlos, my bad. You was his protector at one time. Now,
Okay,
He had security and
that's fair.
everything. So
my bad. You was riding in the cars with him and everything. I
a
you
Facts.
know
waste of money,
right.
a
That's
waste
time
of
you.
payroll.
That's time in your life you can never get back and you can never forget.
That's real. That's real. He is not what y'all, what that person come on here and portray. That is not Joe. Baby, that's Netta, and that is a stage person. That's not real, for real. He's played Netta so much that he's stuck in character.
Yeah,
He wear that
well,
mask.
Joe is gone. Big
Yeah, that's
Joe
what I
is
said.
gone. You know what you have is uh not even Miss Netta. You got Netta
Right.
because he allowed that personality to take over. And
Mhm.
then if you think about it, they don't have a life. They don't do nothing. They
Mm-mm.
don't go anywhere. When Big Joe sat up there at that film festival talking about they rappers, how
What?
I
in
fell out my chair. When
What?
I fell out my chair.
When this happened? What happened?
this was this weekend, this past weekend. I just saw the clip where I guess someone was interviewing them. It was like 15 people there. I guess he was there with side piece Keith. Was Nero there? I'm not sure. But they
Yeah,
said side
Nero was
piece.
there because he spoke.
Oh, okay. So Nero was there. And whoever was speaking to Joe, Joe said that they were rappers. And Snowleen said they are famous content creators, like no PR experience, no nothing. They're just saying whatever comes out of their head.
That's
But with
true.
the man Nero, and with this video up to this movie, they played Joe. They went to go look. They was looking for him because they needed somebody to help bring some numbers in. And Dinner with the Parkers probably brought in the most numbers they ever had because of Big Joe.
Facts.
So
I
he
think
knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
So
They using him.
yeah, so that's probably the most numbers. All them bullshit ass movies this man then put out. Dinner with the Parkers did the most numbers. We can't take that from him. Even though it was terrible, he knew what he was doing by using Big Joe. But here's the thing. Jordan lost a friend because Rasta, you was his friend. I don't care what he say. Make it seem like y'all didn't know each other. He is still scrambling to regain himself, and it's not happening. He will sell his soul to the devil just to say, I'm famous. Everybody know Miss Netta. And if I'm lying, I'm flying, and I'm sitting down right now.
You got it. You got it. The man ain't really. I'm gonna say something to you. Y'all be this to the people who went over there are the real supporters that he say he got. Y'all be over there buying this man bullshit and he lied straight to y'all face. He sat on there and panhandled on that live. He kept repeating. I watched the live because it was sent to me. And as he's sitting there talking and carrying on, you steady pausing and asking these people for money, but you an icon, bro. You big. You bigger than big. That's how you put it to everybody. You too good for everybody and everything in your
Absolutely.
refurbished trailer. Like for real, man. That shit blows me. It
That's
blows
falling
me.
apart. That's
Yeah,
falling apart.
getting tore up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Mm,
go
mm,
ahead and
mm.
play this. I'm gonna go ahead and play this recording, and then after the recording end, then we can do our rebuttal on it. Hold on, I got kicked off some type of way. Let me go back to it. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? I don't know what happened. I got kicked off.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, let me go back. StreamYard kicked me off.
And never out of everybody should already know how social media try to play people against each other. This was never a beef with child or about child. I ain't even got no beef. It's not beef. I'm just telling my piece and what was real. That's what happened. And then people coming to me asking me, why would you let them do this? Or why you ain't in this? And why? It's 1,000 questions wanted to be answered, and I answered them bitches. So people can leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. Ain't no beef with now one of y'all. I just don't like how that shit was dead.
I can understand it too. That's why I said I'm trying to figure out why you wasn't on.
Yeah, I don't like that. And then even in the credits, Buddy knew it. He knew it was my song. That's why I said what I said last night. Never taking that shit and running with it the wrong way, because this ain't even got shit to do with her. This is about the mother motherfuckers for real. Because they know exactly what the fuck they doing. If anybody really fucking clout chasing, take a look around the y'all circle right fucking now. For real. Take a look at them bitches and then y'all come back and talk to me. Fuck, I'm telling y'all, that shit over there, that shit ain't it. That ain't it. Hell no. But he said out his own mouth, he want to do movies. He don't want to do other shit. That's it. He don't want to do movies. He want to do other shit. I mean, he want to do movies. He don't want to do music. He turned that shit into a fucking movie, bro. This is not a movie. This is not a skit. This is a video. It should have just been a video. Then Then he went back and changed the fucking beat to the song, and it sounds stupid as hell.
Rasta, Cuzzinn, can you pause it? Rasta, when you were saying all that, and Charles and Joe were both sitting there, what
Hold
was
up,
he
y'all.
doing?
I just can't. I literally just got back in this thing. Hold on.
Okay,
What y'all say?
in the beginning, when you got there, you're talking, and Charles is like, "Yeah, I didn't know. I was trying to figure out why y'all wasn't there and all that." What was
Mhm.
Joe doing in that moment?
In the background, sitting there looking crazy.
And
Sitting
that's
there
how
looking
you know
crazy.
he was guilty.
Yeah, sitting there looking crazy.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out what was he doing, and why was Charles doing most of the talking when it
Thank
was
you.
really him.
Charles was lost, y'all. I don't even think Charles knew what was going on.
Well, he said it. He didn't know what was going on, so I just had to ask that real quick.
Okay.
Okay, let me finish playing it.
See, this video gonna be like. Yeah, but that was my thing too, because like I said.
So they told y'all they was gonna change the beat?
I don't know about, like I'm saying, that sprung up on me, so I didn't know about that.
See, that's too much. It's
Y'all
them.
don't even
And
know
that's
what's
why
going
I
on.
said that last night. It ain't even y'all. It's them. I can't fuck with that. Joe quiet as hell.
Sorry, we're up here trying to get up new phones too.
But you know why he wanted to change the beat, though, right?
Why would they want to change the beat?
If he changed the beats, then he could add himself as part of the credits
Thank
to
you.
the song.
And I wanted to call it out, but
That makes sense.
And he would have.
at that point I was really confused on
And what was going on? Everybody
Everybody
was.
was confused.
Even
Shit.
the girl that was in the video.
So Charles just said he wanted to call it out, but he didn't say nothing, and he knew something wasn't right. He wanted to call it out, but he did not say anything. But y'all sit up here and go off on people on social media about any little thing, but y'all could not approach this man. This how you know they some weak ass,
The punks.
yeah, punk ass niggas. Because why y'all didn't say that if you knew something wasn't right, Snowline, and this is your friend, and you sat there, I knew something wasn't right. I knew. I'm wondering why y'all not a part of the video. You know it, but y'all didn't. You didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Joe quiet because Joe already knew what was going on. All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna let it finish.
he did that. Video said that. She
She
said
didn't
she
know
didn't know
what
why
she
she.
was here
Come on,
for.
it was so much
Like,
shit going on, bro.
I
Mm-mm. That ain't it.
That's why I said, like, when I was looking at listening, I was like, wait a minute, why would she go on the internet do this? But then again, I asked you about it. You gave me the slip, and I'm like, well, that does add up because, like I said, the
it's
whole
always
time
two
we was
sides to
there,
a story.
I was wondering why.
Mhm.
Now, out of all people, I ain't y'all. We ain't never had no issue. So why would I get on social media and bash y'all?
Nah, well, at first I thought it was, but then I had to listen to it closely.
And go back and watch the whole live.
Only thing I said, if anything, I'm mad at Charles and them because of this shit and the shit around them right now. I don't like that. Them people ain't real, bro. If anybody comments, they is real talk. Everybody in that motherfucker was on some man. I watched that shit, bro. I can't take that. I can't fuck with that fake shit.
Trust me, I already tell you.
I can't get with it. We never. I'm gonna tell
They
y'all
didn't,
like
they didn't
this.
even seem
I know
comfortable.
Netta don't want to work with him, but both people would have never, baby. It would have turned out so different. Telling you.
Then you mad at both people
Get your
because
mind
of
right and get
Wanda.
on it. And look, at that cost, that ain't it.
Oh man.
At this point, I just don't know what it is.
That ain't it.
There's no, I understand though.
Long as you get it, I'm good. Long as y'all get it, I'm good. I really don't. I ain't on that dumb shit, bro. I don't fuck around like that. Y'all should know that. Hell, Netta should know that.
I understood and I understand it too, but I did my thing about this. Why I didn't get a telephone call?
Netta, I text you the other day and told you, man, you was gonna talk. You never text me back. This was not a
Pause it
personal
right
phone
here.
call issue.
Pause it right here. Because it's the problem I had with this whole thing. Joe sitting there quiet trying to figure out how he can get the pressure up off of him. And when he said, all I'm trying to figure out is why I didn't get a phone call. Well, the phone call should have happened to you, Rasta, before he met with this man and decided they gonna do this video and all these changes. Because Joe knew
Thank you.
exactly what was happening.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
all you were doing was reacting to your experience and what happened. And now he's trying to make it like, well, you should have just called me. When you went
No.
online, it was like they telling everybody online, y'all gotta ask Rasta, basically.
Thank you. Thank you.
So he's trying to flip the script. He's trying to gaslight to make it like, well, you did something to me. That that was a problem. And that's what his MO is every time. It wasn't me. Somebody
There you
did
go.
something to me.
There you go.
Right.
There you
Because
go.
I'm upset about because why you didn't call me? Why you didn't call me? I don't do all that text and stuff. You could have called me.
But you just said you responded and we were talking. No, I reached out to Joe twice, y'all, before that conversation even happened. And it's like he didn't want to talk about what I said to him. So shit, you get on live and tell these people to come ask me. Well, now they in my inbox. So what the fuck you thought I was gonna do? And yet and still, I didn't get on here and bash that man.
I just hope you take it to hell. I'm gonna let it finish.
Something about the man or something, but we was taking back and forth.
Can y'all hear it? Did it stop?
I don't know what's going on. It sounded like it was playing in the background or something.
Okay, hold on. This stream y'all be tripping. Let me see. And then he kept saying that man. He didn't even have respect for Nero them, even though Nero them played him. Let me remove it and add it back.
Thank you. That's crazy. It gets connected. I damn well was TV in my room.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna add it back. I don't know what's going on with
Oh no.
StreamYard. I'm gonna add it back. But again, he did not want to take accountability for his actions at all. That's why I said Joe knew exactly what was going on when it came to this video. And then Rasta, your idea for the video was totally different from what they presented
Yes.
because and I went back today to watch the video. I was like, let me look at this. And with the pimp pulling up, them going in the house, Joe's supposed to be baking a cake for them. And then they start the shake and shimmy. Then they on the couch. Then they came the roach. It was just all over the place.
It
Yes.
made absolutely no sense at all.
It didn't go with the video neither. But it wants to be a director, a movie man. He said that that day. And I told Netta while we was when me, him, and her was sitting in there off the top. You feel me? I'm telling her in his face, I don't like none of this. I don't fuck with this. You feel me? I don't. I felt like he was a little weird too. Cause why are you all up Netta ass like this, bro? It's just Netta. It was a lot of weird shit going on. Netta was in there and niggas' faces and shit. Yeah, it was a lot of weird shit going on. Anyway, y'all don't play that, man.
But it's clear that he knew what was going on. And when you was there talking with them, the silence he was given is unusual because he's always loud and always has a comeback, always has something to say. But that day, he was quiet
Hmm.
and trying to talk soft. That's that old psycho stuff.
Whispering. That nigga was
Well,
whisper
I don't.
hollering.
Well, I don't know. I was trying to figure out what was going on,
You
and
knew.
you knew exactly what was going on. Cause didn't you say that you found out randomly from Charles about the video shoot?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were just talking, and we like we always do. He was like, y'all coming down for the video? And it was kind of like a little silence around everybody. And then I was like, what video? He was like, the shake and the shimmy. He was like, we shooting it in Montgomery. And it was, oh yeah. I forgot to tell you about that. I said, so when is it? I think Saturday. Saturday?
How
Next
you
Saturday,
forget to
bitch?
tell? But how do you forget to tell the person who wrote, scripted everything, and helped record the video?
Thank
I
you.
mean, the song that there's going to be a video. How do you? That's like Biggie not telling Diddy that there's going to be a video. You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying?
But he's not wrong. That's what he got on live and said. He did nothing wrong.
Uh, okay, okay, Mister Nothing Wrong.
Bitches and then y'all come back and talk to me. Fuck, I'm telling y'all, that shit over there, that shit ain't it. That ain't it. Hell no. But he said out his own mouth, he want to do movies. He don't want to do other shit. That's it. He don't want to do movies. He want to do other shit. I mean, he want to do movies. He don't want to do music. He turned that shit into a fucking movie, bro. This is not a movie. This is not a skit. It's a video. It should have just been a video. Then you change. Then he went back and changed the fucking beat to the song, and it sounds stupid as hell. I was mad as fuck.
See, ho.
I was
Joe
mad as
said,
fuck.
Joe said he did.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Go back. What? I told y'all I just listened with y'all for the first time. Can you run it back?
Yeah, I'm about to run it back. Just listen carefully because I had to replay it over and over again. Joe said he did. Hold on.
He turned that shit into a fucking movie, bro. This is not a movie. This is not a skit. This is a video. It should have just been a video. Then you change. Then he went back and changed the fucking beat to the song, and it sounds stupid as hell. I heard it.
Yep, he did. And
He
that's that
did.
that's that old smart mouth. He did. And he did
But you
all
did not know anything.
Facts.
mm.
Facts.
He was sitting there playing in your face, is what he was doing. Because
Um,
the whole time you still had cloudy eyes, so you still couldn't see clear.
That's true.
And so what he was doing is trying to like low key play innocent and act like he was with you and he didn't know what was going on. When all along he knew, because you kept saying, "Well, this wasn't about y'all. This was about them." So he's trying to play victim. Like, yeah, I didn't know either, even though he never said he didn't know. Notice that he never said he really didn't know. Charles is the one saying he didn't know, and Joe's just grunting in the background.
That's true. That's true. I said, yeah, I don't think Charles knew, y'all. He was happy to see us when we got there. He was sitting on that couch looking lonely as fuck. It was a lot of disrespectful shit going on. Like a lot of shit I saw going on. The other one wouldn't dare let him. I'm talking about all of this man ass, all of his family events, bro. He can't even be his own man. Like for real, he can't. It's like he won't let that man be free. It's weird in the weirdest, oddest way. It's almost like control, y'all. Down to that, people think it's a joke. When I did that video about that, stop it. But you sound like this nigga mama, bro.
We've always been saying it. We've been saying it for years now. But his supporters always come around and say we haters because we ain't got no relationship like that. Well, I tell you what, I don't
He
want no
said like his
relationship
granddaddy.
like that.
Carlos
What?
It's his
What?
granny. It's
sound
his
like his granddaddy.
granny.
But you got to think about it. It's no telling how Big Joe treated his ex when they moved away and stayed gone
Mm,
for so long, away from family, away from
thank you.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Away from his family to Big Joe's family.
He took that man away from his family. That's what happened.
The
And that,
older, y'all talking about the past husband right now?
yes,
Yeah, the
the
ex.
ex. So he can do, because that man seemed like he was like a Charles to me, just by looking at him.
I ain't
That's
gonna,
that's
whatever.
that that's my opinion, Rasta.
Rasta was a
I,
little girl. Rasta was a little girl deal.
That's my opinion, Rasta.
Rasta was still in elementary.
hey, you
Right.
ain't lying. You ain't, hey, and I'm gonna say that too, y'all. When my mama found out about that shit, like we was kicking it, y'all. My mama was pissed. Oh, I'm talking about Lindsay. What you doing hanging with Joe Nella? And when she said that, I thought that was the funniest shit. But my whole family went fucking with me hanging with and one of them. My brothers didn't like that shit. Didn't nobody like that shit. Like for real. And I
Cause,
got two,
cause
I
they
got two
knew it.
brothers.
Cause they could see through the bull crap.
Yeah, they did.
Right, because by you being, young and Big Joe being the age that he is, your mom know things that took place. That's why
Mhm.
I said you was a little girl. So it's like if I'm the same age as Joe and I'm living in Sylacauga, I know what went down at the time when he was coming up and when he left. They all know, but they just stay away from him because they don't want to fool with him because he's messy, he's this, he's that, and they know the opportunity when it
And very
came.
jealous. Y'all gotta think back to the Shamika shit. I gotta get that bitch her props. She was up there fucking with them. I will never forget her calling me, bro.
Yeah, she
And
was at
Joe
their
in the
house
background.
all day long.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
he's jealous of women.
Uh-huh. Hey, she had that nigga mad, boy. He down there. I'm telling y'all, they was really, really at it behind them cameras. And the fact that they came back on there and tried to play y'all, and y'all knew was crazy. I kept telling them too on the live, bro. Let that go. Shamika and him still going. Then another come out the back. She going in talking to. Then you on this side of the house. Nella's room is on the other side of the house. That's what threw me out. Like what you doing back there in the guest room? It was so much
Oh,
going on. It was so much going on, bro.
Wait a minute. Who was in the guest room? What happened?
Nella was in the guest.
Wait
I
a minute.
don't know what the fuck was happening. Y'all, if y'all go back and watch it, they sitting on the wall. So when you come in a trailer, there's the wall, and then when you come behind the door, there's down the hall, Charles room, bathroom, guest room. I don't know why the fuck Nella was over there, and that's not her side of
Did
the
you
house.
just say Charles' room?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Charles, his room, he got the room where he's sitting there and play the game, and y'all when he's on live.
he got what?
His room. Okay. We hear you.
What? Wait, hold on.
We
Charles
hear
got his
you,
own
Rasta.
room.
Wait.
We know.
We already know the pages, the T pages in here. I hope y'all niggas clip that.
He got his own room. He does.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna say something, bro. When I first started coming around doing Joe hair, I had to ask my friend that put me on them. You know, like, do they really go together? Because I was there one day and Charles was leaving for work. He just came out his room. He said bye. He said shit. Bye. He just left. And Nella was like, okay, bye. So when we got on the phone that night, I remember verbatim asking her, like, hey, do they, like sleep together, like kiss, or they just cool homeboys? She was like, no, I guess they be kissing. I was like, have you ever seen it? She was like, no. I'm like,
Now,
okay.
see, Rasta, you was telling us they together. You was all riding with them. He
No, now this was in the beginning when I
right.
first met them.
Okay, this when you first.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I first started coming around, it was awkward, and I'm gonna be. Anytime I really saw them just having a good time, y'all, is when they're drinking, and then
Yeah,
they, yeah,
who
yeah,
said that?
yeah, they.
Right. Because when you
Snowlin
drink,
said that.
when you drink, everything distorted. You don't know what you're looking at. That's
So them niggas roommates. Uh,
and that's
because
why you
Oh
and
no, they
Charles.
lay in the bed because they got to see Charles got to be in the bed by 7 or 8 at night because they have to watch shows.
No, they probably in the bed watching their shows, and then when the show's over with, Charles gets up and go back to his room because he be up late on live with
Oh
people
wow! In his room?
in his
yeah,
room.
in his
Oh,
room.
ooh, ooh.
Joe
Something.
be in there
Ooh,
sleeping.
ooh.
Joe got diabetes, heart congestion, crooked toes, crooked eyes, loose fingers. He got all kind of stuff going on. He has to go to bed.
Man, listen, he have to find something to do. He don't know how to. He got an idle mind. Cause oh yeah, exposed. I told y'all about that. He did. That nigga told me he was talking to a nigga. They was exchanging pictures and all kinds of shit. I swear to God.
And yeah, that bed is not big enough. It sit low to the floor. You know, it's not big enough for both of them long wide bodies. They need a California king size bed or bigger. They need a custom one because them two
How the
big
fuck y'all
bodies.
seen the bed?
Look,
Because
he
Big
did his
Joe
little
made a
Valentine
video.
thing and had his two teddy
Oh
bears
my
on the bed with
God.
with the
So
chocolates, and the bed was the teddy bears barely fit on the bed. So
so Rasta, let me ask you this: when did you started coming around Big Joe and Snowlin?
When Joe was big, but he was real. He was still big as hell. He hadn't had a surgery, or he still had his teeth, baby, the old teeth, the old ones.
with that one big one in the front, and the other
You know,
one in the front was
the
little.
old yes, he was
Okay.
coming to me then. That's why I said I saw the switch. It started changing. You feel me? When Carlos started them really touring, and he got his body and stuff started changing, and his teeth done. But the teeth was it right there, baby.
Yeah, but because he got some dentures. Because I
Mm.
showed the picture of him without his teeth.
Yeah, because they fell out on the cruise.
What?
Yeah, those are dentures. I posted a
They
He
video.
fell
told me
out.
them veneers.
Them
No, 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 no,
dentures.
no.
Them dentures. The
You know, when people get veneers, like they can shave your teeth down and get and put the veneers on. Joe didn't have no teeth. And if
Oh,
you think about how his mouth, his teeth were messed up, and then like later on, like he have some teeth, right? Dentures. And then
But you
when he
also got to think about how he chew. Listen, my grandma and my auntie both had dentures. All the aunties had them because they smoked. And when they started chewing they food, they was chewing like they chewing with their tongue hitting the roof of their mouth. That's how they chew.
oh shit.
And that's exactly how Joe chew. He don't never
uh,
he don't never tell him to bite an apple in front of you. I bet he can't.
so Charles got veneers. That's why he be smiling.
Charles got veneers because he probably had, his roots and his teeth probably was good. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Joe had some bad ones, so they had to pull them all out. He like how what's that one grip? Grip couldn't
yeah,
get veneers. She had to get something else.
But
Dentures.
them is big in her mouth.
Hey,
yeah, he have dentures because when his teeth was messed up, that one big tooth,
Hey Brianna.
the small teeth, and then he go back, and then you'll see that his teeth look like they're straight, just discolored, right? Those were dentures. And then he go get a new set of dentures. So I the picture I have of him, it was nothing on his gums, but the little, you could tell the metal things that they use when they put dentures, you could see them when he was trying to eat that spaghetti and he had that mask over his face, dentures. So he could sit here and lie all he want to. And then I know that by him having Snowline stuck in the trailer, can't go nowhere. Snowline don't have no life, no male friends. Last time Snowline hung out was last year sometime when he was with his homeboys or whatever. He ain't been
listen,
nowhere since.
His family. I
listen.
went to an event not
Snowline
too
was
long
so
ago.
happy during Aunt Manola's funeral. All the people was coming over, and I thought it was his brother, but it was Joe brother came. They in that kitchen. Joe brother then confessed to crime, and they laugh and kiki. Charles was
Wait,
happy.
what? Hold up. You're not finna just fly past that like you ain't say what the fuck I think you
He
said.
did. He confessed to a crime. He said
What
him
the
and
fuck
Charles.
did he say?
He said, "Yeah, I jabbed him with that rusty screwdriver." I went, ying, ying. And then Joe came. Hey, y'all can't be talking about this. We on live. Listen, I see everything.
What?
Yes, he
Somebody
committed
send me the
crime.
fucking video, y'all. I will
I
cry.
got it. I'm gonna send it to you.
I will fucking cry. I know y'all fucking lying. What his brother look like?
You ain't never seen his brother?
Hell no.
I, wa-
I
I'm gonna
uh
see. I'm
uh
gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
I ain't never. I listen, y'all. I fuck with people, but I'm a to myself and my main people. All my friends around me, I've had my whole life. Like I'm big on loyalty. You feel me? Joe just came in the picture because I was doing your hair, and you wanted to start putting me on the camera doing your hair, doing crazy shit, and inviting me here. You feel me? I'm a supportive person, so shit. I was being your friend, but you was never my friend, and that's fine. We live and we learn.
That's how you can do is live and learn. So even with and let's just be honest, Rasta, you've been around them. You've been around when the family was around,
Hmm.
and it's always been like more of Charles' family.
Yep. Yep.
How is his family? Because we know his mom is an alcoholic. Like she been arrested 13 times. Do you think that his childhood affected him where he felt like he just had to settle and end up with this man that he was seeing behind the scene? Because I feel, my opinion, just on the outside, I don't know. I'm just probably lying, but it seems like when Snowline broke up, when him and the white girl broke up or
Mhm.
whatever, he went through a depression,
Facts.
couldn't get the work. Here come
Yes.
Big Joe living in the same projects, right?
Uh-huh.
Telling him, I'll take you to work, allowing him to
Oh
use
no,
his
no, you can drive the car to work.
yeah, that's what I was about to say,
Yeah,
allowing him to
for sure.
use the car or whatever. And Snowline probably was like, yeah, let
He
me
got more
go
than
ahead.
the YT girl. He had way more than the YT girl and could give him more. So you can buy certain people out. So yeah.
Did did people know they had moved in together, or they kind of like
No,
eased
they was
it?
sneaking around back doing for a while. A long time. Long time.
And how
When
did
they,
people take it when they found out that Charles was with Joe?
y'all know what? I don't think his family they might have had problems in the beginning, but from me going around them, being around them now, and like being around them in the past and stuff like that, like they just let them, do their own thing. But I feel like they kind of see certain shit because I seen it. For one, if we at my mother's birthday party, why are we sitting in the building while everybody else is outside? And why is Joe over here acting like he's just ready to go? I'm ready to go home. I ain't gonna be here long. And he telling you, well, I want to stay. Well, we got this and we gotta watch our shows. It's a control thing, y'all. Manipulation at its worst. If I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion, that they kind of pissed me off because how dare you come to my mama's party and then once you get here, you keep talking about you ready to go home and how tired you is, and you clearly see that he don't want to go home. He's having fun. You feel me? His brother and them, they showing up. His people showing up. His family showing up. Like you can go home, but you don't want to go home. Not without him. Type shit. Weird.
So did they meet online or did they meet in Silicon, Wagga Wooga?
I think that no. I from yeah, Silicon.
Because Joe gives these fake, well, they probably not fake. He's these dating websites, but he's given two different ones that he claimed they met on. Then he said, "Well, I don't know which one it was." And I'm like, "Y'all so close to each other. The town ain't that big. Why would y'all have to meet online?"
Ran into that man.
Mm.
Ran into that man. Added that man. Started talking to that man. That's how that happened.
Because I thought, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, cousin. Didn't he say that he used? Didn't somebody say he used to take care of Charles' daddy?
Well,
Well, I
another
mean,
story.
Charles something with yeah,
Well,
Joe
another story.
daddy.
Joe said that him and Charles' aunt were best friends, and Charles came into
Damn,
uh,
Sheila.
the
I ain't know
place
that. She do give off a little tongue, boy, but damn.
the place where he worked at, and Charles was like,
I
"Hey, you
didn't
don't
say
remember
that.
me?"
She pretty straight. She just be drunk.
And then that's how they got the talking. That was one story, but when you think about it, Rasta,
Mhm.
at this point, all this stuff didn't happen. Do you see yourself being back friends with Charles, or is that gone as well?
No, cause you ain't stand up for me. You got enough power to knock that nigga out and make him shut up. And how dare you? Cause I slap mine down by somebody that I really, you know what I'm saying? If it's about respect and it come down to it, you take up for your people. You wrong. And I no, hell no. Nope. That shit dead. Cause you can't even be your own man. Fuck no.
No, he definitely cannot be his own man, because it's no way that you're gonna allow this man to control you and
Mhm.
you know play those mind games with you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
but something wrong with Snowline. Y'all know he was on the little bus, the little short one. So
Y'all pretty good.
he's not all way there. But one thing he do is tell the truth. He ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he ain't
Somebody
never
said
lied.
slap a spouse though. No, not slap like a physical slap. You know how you get slapped with Jesus sandal? It's a check, not a slap. Not a slap. Okay,
Yeah.
just be real. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Be open.
Charles just need another place to stay. He finds some woman or a man that's gonna give him another place to stay. He gone. Because I think Joe caught him up with, I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna
Mhm.
take care of everything.
May even swap a little hit.
And that right, because he made that man love his dogs. He loved them dogs. You can tell he loved them dogs more than he loved Joe.
No, I said maybe even swap a little spit
Oh Lord.
on
Because
that Vic.
Oh
when you
Lord.
look at other gay couples um on social media, they
Cause
so
Saul
love.
said he don't eat no booty, baby. He told everybody that.
Yeah, he said he don't do any of that, and then he said, he ain't drunk to, go do,
Right.
yeah,
Wait,
to go
somebody said
fight.
he went live 2 days ago in Joe bed drinking and sent it to Doc.
He loved them dogs so much he got them pregnant.
Carlos.
Well,
Carlos. Carlos. Now you go jump in with that.
But Carlos took his purpose.
hey,
So
I was just talking about that shit today. I'm gonna be, hey, that nigga stupid. Ain't no way. I would have went live and told a nigga that he took my purpose.
Carlos Carlos took his purpose, and
uh,
that messed him up for the rest of his life. Because I'm like, why not go to Birmingham and work? Why not go to
uh,
Atlanta? Why not do
man,
any?
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It wasn't Carlos. First of all, the person that you lay with blurred your purpose, baby. You don't lose it. It's still in you. What's in you is in you. Therefore, you might need to remove something that done clouded your vision. See, I'm gonna be honest. You can't even see. I took the time off the internet to grow. And when you with somebody, they can cloud your vision. Your person is not supposed to cloud your vision. It's
Rasta,
supposed to brighten it.
what happened with those doctors' excuses? Tell the
Y'all
truth.
really want to know the
Tell,
truth?
tell the truth, Rasta,
I
because
don't put that
I
on them.
know. Tell the truth.
Oh,
Shame the
Y'all
devil.
really want to
This is
know?
your chance. You're
put it
gonna
on the
take it to
stove.
hell tonight. If you ain't gonna do nothing else, you're gonna take it to hell tonight over here. Tell the truth about them damn doctors' excuses.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna tell the truth because we study growing.
Yeah.
Oh, so boom. I was securing a lot for them when it came to the whoop the whoops. And when and they went beyond me, you feel me, and tried to try some other shit. See, everything I do is legit. I don't know why in the fuck they decided to go out, but they blamed it on brother Carlos. They said that brother Carlos went and got a Hershey bar for them. That's what we're gonna call it. See, I was making the Hershey bars original, straight from the office, straight from the source itself. You know, I went to the Hershey place and got the actual Hershey bar. Well, they didn't like that Hershey bar, but that was the one that was getting them by and was legit. They went beyond that and said that Carlos told them that, hey, you ain't got to get that shit from her. I got somebody. They gonna put you on a different type of recipe, and boom, his purpose was lost.
Rasta. I don't know what the hell you just said.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
lost.
hey!
You
Look, the Hershey bar.
you
Listen, y'all not
listen,
listening,
girl.
auntie.
You got I need a dictionary.
Okay,
Listen,
okay. Look. Okay, so cousin, did you read it?
I got it. I
Okay.
got it. So
Tell,
Dale,
tell us the story then, cause I
okay. So Rasta was getting the issue first,
Mm-hmm.
and then they said that Carlos was like, you know what, I got somebody else that can give you that same issue. So they didn't want Rasta's issue anymore.
Mind you, my issue was a fair price because it's legit. It comes stamped. It comes timed. It comes with the actual fucking things you need. They went beyond the real nigga and tried to fuck some shit up, and they did. The fuck? I don't know. Listen, everything I told y'all, I'ma always be real with it. I would never fuck my people over. Real talk. There's no way you supposed to went outside of the motherfucking box. You should have stayed legit, man. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong when you fuck with the right people, man. Just fucked up. Two
Cousin,
plus two is four.
cousin,
Four
I'm gonna
plus
hit
four
you
was
up
eight.
on the back end, and you gonna have to explain to me that
Yeah,
it's five.
I tell
Hey,
you what.
what's a Hershey?
Carlos, listen. Listen, let me break this down. The reason Snowline lost his job is because he said you, Carlos, gave them excuses.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that's how he lost his job.
Yep.
Remember, Rasta is saying that
Hershey excuse. Boom.
yes, the she was
The
giving
Hershey is the goddamn whoop the whoop.
yeah, the candy bar is the excuse, y'all. So she was giving them the candy bars. It was stamped. It was good. It had the time. He was getting away with it using
Mm-hmm.
the ones that Rasta was providing for him.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. He lost his purpose after
He lost his purpose. He's because Big Joe said, "Well, we can get them." Carlos said that he can get this for
Yep.
us, and they
Yep. He put it
decided
on Carlos. He
to
said
go
That's
with
why he said Carlos the reason. He said
Cause
Carlos told him to do it.
Carlos can get Hershey's for free.
Yep. Yep.
Carlos can get it too. Carlos can get it too. So they decided to leave Rasta alone. We don't need your candy wrappers. We don't need your paperwork. We're gonna go over here and get this with Carlos, our manager. And that's how allegedly they got caught up. And that's why Snowline lost his purpose.
I'm trying to tell you, I lost his purpose. He ain't been right since.
Nigga show ain't been right.
Good.
That nigga said good. Uh-huh. Oh man.
So that's how it happened. So the excuses been there. They've been there. They've been using the excuses, but they didn't tell that part. They only gonna tell the part about where they got the excuses from Carlos,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it happened. Now, let
Yep.
me say this. Rasta, do you know anything about Snowline getting into it with somebody and got terminated not because of the excuses, because of what was going on, but they have already been watching him because of the excuses. And when he
From my
got it,
understanding, when they first started going viral, they kind of caught him up in a lie one time. So that's where that first altercation kicked in. So I think he kind of, point systems. I think he was getting pointed or some shit. But that excuse shit is what got him. And not only that, them people had done started watching them folks, so they knew that, yeah, your shit fucked up, nigga. But you could have been at work. We saw you on the internet type shit. You feel me? You fucked yourself over.
But Russell,
He did. His wife husband did.
what do you know about the glass that was stuck in Charles' foot?
I don't know how the fuck that happened. Was it a real fucking glass? I thought it was a joke. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they lied.
They did. The
They
doctor
Oh,
didn't.
never
okay.
found no. The doctor never found no fucking glass in that nigga foot.
Oh,
Promise you.
okay. I thought so. I
but
thought so.
hold on. Snowline said on the live that the glass was stuck in his foot since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna
Okay.
have glass stuck in your foot from 2019 up to
Just to be.
2024 and your foot is good? This is what they said. I just repeat shit that be on social media. This is what Snowline said, that he had glass in his foot from 2019. That's the live he went off about Carlos, but he
Mm-hmm.
said that the glass was in his foot from 2019 and he had the surgery 2024. So
Right.
in other words, the niggas lied so they can tour. Joe sold Snowline a dream. The nigga
I
fell
was right
for
there when
it.
they had the whole conversation. Of course they fucking lied. I heard it.
Mm, mm, mm. I believe you. Cause I thought I heard something along the lines of there was nothing wrong with the foot as well. So I believe you.
I'm listening to Joe literally say, like, come up with the whole fucking scheme, because that's what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
The scheme. I listened to Joe come up with the whole scheme in order, because remember, when they people were trying to book them to do shit throughout the week.
Yep. And they kept having to do shit on the
And
weekend.
Charles, yeah, only because Charles was only off on the weekends.
Mhm.
And so, you know, Joe up here selling him this dream and shit. And like, I didn't tell them, I didn't convince them to do that. I told them, I said, this is between you all to determine what you want to do. I told them that.
Oh no, they it's just a lot of bullshit going on.
Okay, Rasta, the day you was braiding his hair outside, I know it was hot. Why didn't y'all go inside?
He wanted to sit outside. I don't know what the fuck that was about that day, y'all. To be honest, he wanted to sit outside. I remember him asking me. He was like, you want to sit on the porch?" I'm like,
Was it
let's
because
go."
they furniture was repossessed? Did you get to see inside at all?
Oh no, they still had the other couch. I think the one that I don't know what happened, but it was gone because I asked about it. And I said, what happened to your other one? Oh, I got rid of that. And but I saw they had brought the older one back out around that time, if I'm not mistaken.
So what was the older? Oh, so they switched them out because one was too expensive.
But there was also the same live or the same day where this nigga Joe sat his big ass up there in that chair and told Rasta that I was looking at him.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
man! I
wait,
told you.
wait,
Hey, I told you. We'll talk. We'll talk about it. Clark. I told you.
wait.
I told
No,
you. I
hold
told
on.
you.
No, talk
Wait.
about that now.
Yes, I don't think
Mm-mm-mm.
I did. I did watch that live, but I
Ooh,
can't remember. That was a
what
much
Glorilla said or whatever
devastation.
that girl did, Cardi. Ooh,
So he told you that Carlos was looking at him as if Carlos wanted him.
baby, Carlos
Carlos gave
been
him
Tell the
wanting
sexy
truth,
him.
eyes.
Listen,
Rasta.
Carlos been wanting him since they
Carlos
started
gave him
Rasta.
the
touring.
sexy eyes. Like, hey,
Carlos
baby.
been wanting him since they started touring, Bookie. But I,
We
Carlos,
taking
what
it
you
to hell tonight.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead and roll up. Y'all get y'all wine. We
I'm
taking that shit
telling
to
you.
hell. I'm
I'm
gonna make
trying to
sure
tell
we
you.
take it to hell.
She's so fucking high.
Carlos? Is that what that dance was all about, Carlos? Hey.
Okay.
Okay,
Love some
I ain't gonna do
Carlos,
it. I
baby.
ain't gonna do that, Carlos. I ain't gonna do you like that.
So was that the first time he ever said something like that about Carlos? Because I mean, he said now, when he get mad, he'll be like,
Oh
Carlos this.
no, he didn't personally tell me out his own mouth Carlos was gay. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Carlos, you should sue for defamation of character.
Hey, when y'all got into it, it was yeah. Oh yeah. When that shit started really like first popping off, um, it was a lot of shit said. I told you. He also said that he purchased everything that Carlos never bought anything. He took care of Carlos while they was on the road. He took care of Carlos's baby mother, his son when he was brought into the world, the baby shower. Oh yeah.
Joe sat up here and said that he paid for the entire baby shower.
I'm pretty sure you heard that before though.
No, I didn't. Not until you told me that.
Yeah, yeah. He told me that. He said he made sure he took care of all y'all shit. Even though y'all something happened when he got there. He felt like y'all was either your baby, your wife was acting funny or somebody. I can't remember verbatim because he was just going on about that day. He felt like he wasn't wanted there or some shit, but he
Yeah,
took
he
care of
wasn't because he
everything.
wasn't initially invited. He invited him fucking self.
Oh well, yeah. Well,
And
that's
then
how
you
that
make
played out.
you want to make everything about him. Like nigga, this shit ain't about you. You only here because I'm being fucking nice.
See, yeah, he said he felt like he wasn't wanted there, but that's mighty strange when he bought the baby this and got the baby that, and yeah.
Didn't bring shit. Came to the gender reveal. Didn't bring shit. Came to the fucking baby shower. Didn't bring shit. Like what would make you? My parents have a
Carlos, they
million
didn't buy
dollar
the
house.
baby the car seat.
He didn't buy shit.
The car, they ain't buy nothing.
He didn't buy shit. Like both of our parents have $1 million houses. Like what the fuck does anybody need him out of all fucking people to buy any fucking thing?
So, so he lied and
I'm
said
lost
that
as
he
fuck.
bought
I'm lost
a
as
car
fuck.
seat. Now, Rasta, when Joe and them got that trailer, didn't that money come from back Social Security?
From my no, 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 no. That money came back off of Twin helping his ass.
Mm-mm. They got this before all the social media, right? Before
No,
Joe.
no, no, no. He was making videos, y'all. They came out videos.
Yeah, he was doing videos and
Okay,
things.
so
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I
I'm
heard it.
telling y'all, motherfucker used to be. He talked so much. Used to come sit in my chair. And nigga used to show me how much he got, and he used to tell me how much he had to give Twin.
Well, how much did
Yeah,
he give Twin out of one of his checks?
the twenty
I-
percent.
yeah, there you go.
But what was the
He-
dollar amount? We 20% of what? What did
But
he?
you have to think about it.
Sometimes it could have been 27. Sometimes it could have been 25. No, we're not talking about 100.
And he had to give Twin 20%. Oh, Twin was killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody out here need my help to be a social media famous person?
Ah!
Hit me up. I ain't gonna charge you but 15%.
Ah, okay. Shut up, dog.
But
Hey, that motherfucker smart as hell, baby, when it come to getting that bread. I'm telling you.
she is. I ain't gonna take that.
I'm telling you. When that nigga, that first time that nigga came and showed me, I said, damn. He was like, yeah, that's all on Facebook. I had to give her just 500 to start, and she boosted, and you just pay her. I said, how much you pay her? Just 20%. That nigga started telling me numbers, y'all. I started breaking shit down. I said, oh, this bitch wrong. Oh, she
Hey,
wrong. And
Nah,
she ain't really
he
doing shit
I
agreed.
but
ain't gonna
showing up.
knock the hustle at all.
Oh,
He agreed to it. He agreed to it. So she wasn't robbing him.
exactly.
He agreed to it. And then when he thought, well, I can do this on my own and I don't need her. Look where he at now.
Like he didn't need Carlos. He fired Carlos.
Right.
You
Look
know,
where
one
he
thing
at
I
now.
learned about him just watching him within the last couple of years, um, and studying him. One, he don't fulfill contracts. He
Mm,
feel like
mm,
he could just get rid of people because even after Carlos, he decided to let this other person that was the assistant manage him. Then after that, was it Bo Peep? When it came to Bo
uh-huh,
Peep,
uh-huh, uh-huh.
then it was like all these people. He never will fulfill a contract because no one is giving him more than what Carlos was giving him. That's what it was. Nobody was putting him out there more than Carlos was to be able to be in position to be in a position to sit with reality TV stars, to work with big social media content creators, to tour, the little tour that they had to go to different places. Nobody was out doing that because if somebody would have came and did more for Joe than Carlos
Mhm.
was, he would have stuck with them. But
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
could deliver.
But think
So
about it, because I'm with John Patrick on here who said he ain't got nothing to show for it. Before he got with Carlos, right? If he's making 25K with Twin, and even if he gave Twin 20%, you your living standards aren't that great. You don't have yachts and luxury cars and high rents or mortgage or whatever,
He ain't had no credit.
right? And you don't have no credit. You could have put your money into stocks and bonds or got a CD and just let it sit. There's a lot of things he could have done. He has nothing to show. His mindset was still so small that if you get a check for 20,000, why are you going to finance a used vehicle and paying a note that's 600? Or how much was the note? Because it knocked us, it's gonna knock us down.
700. It's 700.
700. See, he got me mathing like him. That doesn't make sense. And when he got with Carlos, he should have had his money stacked. And then all he was doing was just traveling and getting to experience the world. And he wouldn't need all of these free promos all the time. You know, he could have at least said, I got money, I want to splurge, I want to buy this. I don't have to go to the flea market to get Coochie and Louise and stuff. You can get the real deal. He had money to where he didn't even buy one authentic piece.
No, I think when he came to Arlington, they gift him something from the Louis Vuitton store. Um, but as far
Yeah,
as
that's Rico.
yeah, they gifted him something from the Louis Vuitton store. But again, you was
And
making
Rico
it.
was somebody that Rico was somebody they apparently became friends with, who booked them to make a video. Rico is a realtor in Tennessee, in Memphis, and um, and they, Rico paid them to do a video in Memphis, trying to sell a house for them, and then somebody became friends with Rico. Rico came to Arlington to go to the birthday party, and that's where Rico gifted Joe that Louis Vuitton, whatever it was.
No, Natasha, you know the Louis Vuitton store is at the Galleria. It's at the Galleria. But again, for somebody that was bringing in that much money and don't have anything to show for it and scraping right now, just trying to make ends meet because Nolene said, hey, he got to work. He got a mortgage to pay. So when you think about it, I think Joe is getting his karma right now. And
But
Rasta, I
perfect.
don't think that you have to. If you go on Tasha K, hey, go take every opportunity that comes your way with you telling your story. Take every opportunity to tell your story. But when it
But
comes to the people that support that man and everything that he has said about, black women, children, lying, you know what, the in the dirt that he has done with calling CPS on people, everything. He needs to be held accountable, and people don't need to support that. But you have the delusional ones that support him that will stick behind, by him no matter what he do. But it's nobody in his city. I mean, in the town, it's nobody around him that supports him because your people know how you are.
what they do though, in a way they support him because they are silent about what he does. It's probably a lot of people he did something wrong to. But they're not speaking up on it. They're not talking about it. So he's going to always have somebody else is going to be another victim to him.
Thank
Like
you.
Rasta didn't know. People online tried to, tell her. However, who are you going to listen to? Somebody you see daily, face to face, and you can touch them and you can talk with them. You go to their house, y'all can yap it up. Or somebody online who doesn't know. And it was a lot of people online. But you don't know the people online. You know the person in front of you. You're more prone to listen to that person in front of you, even though you see the red flags all around you. But that person is constantly saying, the people online, they gonna do this, they gonna all say this, they gonna all say that.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
he's the victim, and you don't even want to know. If you get close to me, they gonna come after you too. Cause that's what they do. I don't know why these people like that. That's how he gets people to believe in his delusion, those around him.
But you got to think
Then he
about
falls out quickly. It never lasts.
the people that knows him in the town don't say nothing about him because they don't fool with him. Don't nobody fool with him.
True. True.
But
True. True.
there were they used to though is what I'm saying though.
But
They have
Yeah,
had
they've had
experience.
experience.
no, listen. He never had people like that around him.
Oh, bet. Can see that.
And even when it comes to the family only fooled with him you know, okay, that's my cousin, that's my nephew, or whatever. They pay him no mind. The only family member that really spoke about Joe is the one I talked to for 2.5, 3 hours. That's been the only one that had a full conversation with anybody when it came to him. And the last time when I spoke to that family member, they said, I haven't talked to him. I don't want to talk to him because he's too messy. And I don't have time for it.
I wonder if people ran him out of town. And that's why he went to Cleveland for all them years.
You don't know the truth behind that. Carlos, you know anything about that?
Okay, let me
Uh,
lie for a minute. Can I lie?
Go ahead,
What I'm saying ain't the truth. I'm just about
go
to
ahead. Go ahead and
I'm
tell
just
your
about to
lie.
make some shit up, and
Make it
y'all
up.
know I be lying. And don't tell them that I said it, because if you tell
Gonna
them,
come back to you.
yeah, if you say something, they're gonna know it was me. But I'm lying though. So and this just a lie. Y'all don't believe shit I'm saying. I'm not gonna say allegedly because I'm lying about everything that I'm gonna say right now. I'm just lying about that. Maybe the ex was married and was sneaking around with him, and then when it finally came out, and this all bullshit. This for play, y'all. This all bullshit. But when they came out that maybe there was a certain condition that somebody had, and they wanted to run from it because the people around the town could have been talking about it. That's
Mm,
why they took off and they stayed gone.
mm,
And they came back after all them years because they had a health scare. So they came
mm,
back. And this is a lie. Don't
mm,
believe me. I'm just
Allegedly.
I'm
mm.
lying, Rasta. I'm lying. But
Well, I
then,
like lies. I think I
and
believe you.
they came back,
Oh my goodness, though.
and that's when it started happening, with the other person health start to decline,
Mm,
Mm.
right?
mm,
But one person health is, it's still there,
mm,
but at the same time, I don't think that another person knows everything about what's going on with said person.
and they help.
Yeah, that I'm lying about because
Mm,
I'm lying.
mm,
Exactly. Biggest
But
one.
and then when you think about the person that don't even really know what's going on, if you look at them now,
mm,
totally different look
mm.
in the eyes.
Mm. Hold up.
And they,
Damn.
and they don't go to the doctor either.
No, they don't go.
Mm. But the other
Mm.
person goes to
The
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 doctor
other person
regularly.
stays going
Yes.
because they got to go for this, they got to go for that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just lying. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all don't pay me no attention. So, but it's there.
Mm.
Something though.
It's there.
Yeah,
Because
something.
even
Something.
when you look at the things that took place uh, on the skin,
Mm.
on the surface, on the outside of the skin,
The lesions.
that's no regular acne or
Mm.
eczema.
That thing on the back of the neck, especially.
Hmm.
They need to put a microscope to that.
So again,
Mm.
I don't think that the
But
young one know
Anything.
exactly what is going on, and I feel sorry for that person because if you know you got all this going on, I don't care if you've been with somebody for 6, 7, 8 years. People have been married to people that didn't know
Didn't know.
that
So,
they was, was over in Virginia. They
hmm
did not know until something dramatic happened, and then that's how they found out.
they found out about that house over in Virginia.
Yeah, but it's there.
Something is. It's something. It's
It's
something
there.
different.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm lying though, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. I just be lying.
Well, I just hope the younger one gets some insurance and
Uh-huh.
goes to the doctor.
But see, the older one already got insurance, baby. Lined up.
And ask yourself, why do the older one got insurance and don't get the younger one insurance?
Thank you.
Mm.
And this is what I
Boom.
said before, is
That
that it had to be a term policy, probably something they saw off of TV where they got this that didn't require and
A medical.
a
Hmm
yeah, because if you go to Mutual of Omaha and just say if you're gonna get 100K policy, you gotta submit blood work. You gotta submit all that stuff depending on the price. I mean, the coverage of the policy, you're going to have to submit that. So you can get those type of policies, even the term with your bank, with your credit union, uh,
mm,
all those type of things where you just submit the paperwork, and it just comes out your bank account. But you can't tell people nothing, so that's why I just stay lying about shit.
Don't worry, you got me lying with you. So
Exactly. And
okay.
even
the
Kiwana,
lying
let
cousin.
me Kiwana, let me tell you something.
I'm
I'm
with
glad you
that.
said that because when you get life insurance policies and you tell everything, you go get your because we ask for your medication, right? Even though we cannot discuss your medicine or whatever, we type every single last medication into our system and it tells us what that medicine is for.
Mm.
So yeah, bless his heart. And I wish the mama stopped fucking drinking and had some damn sense and be like, you know what? You said you got this on my child. Why?
Yeah, because I'll be wondering. Because
Yes,
that ain't your child, you feel me? Where's you getting the life insurance?
exactly.
And why do you need that? Why do you feel like you need it at all? When I seen that clip the other day, I said, wow, that's okay.
Now
And
the
to go
problem with
live.
that
Well, but
is
even so, though, this is things that people would, couples would talk about together, not one person
together,
making the
right?
decision that
Thank you.
they're going to go and get an insurance policy on the other person. I'll be looking at you. If my wife ever said, I went and got it, I'm like, well, why the fuck you do that and didn't talk to me about that? What do you know that I don't know?
And the other thing is, why is it if something happened to the younger one, you the only beneficiary for that?
Yep, yep, yep.
Mm, mm,
Or the executor,
Right. But if
of
something happened to you, the younger one ain't the only
And the
one. It's
niece,
also your niece. And how does that split go? It could be 20, 20, 80. It could be anything. But what you said about all of the younger ones, something happened to him, it's all going to you. And if his family needs something,
mm, 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 mm.
you might help him out. Basically,
Thank
that's what I
you.
heard. That's what I
Thank
heard.
you. Thank you.
because
Because
my
Because I
and,
took
and
care
what
of
we
him.
and
I
what we know is that he won't help out that man's family because that man dad is still in jail. And you getting checks for thousands of dollars and you couldn't get the man daddy out of jail?
he about to go to glory.
That's diabolical. That man old.
Yeah,
Let
he
him have
almost
his
80.
last days at home or on the street, wherever he live. I don't know.
It's
It's
sad.
crazy. It's sad.
when you really, when you really think about those things, it's really sad. But then again, you will be like, well, nigga, you get what you deserve because of the way that they talk to people, the
Yeah.
way they talk to women. So it's like, hey, that's on you. That's on you. You get what you deserve. I hope you have the day that you deserve and some
And
more.
many more. Yes.
Because even when people would try to be nice and talk to them, it's always gotta
Next.
they gotta snap and they have to go off, and y'all rereads, y'all brokies, I got stability,
But
I
you
got this.
panhandling online, but okay.
Yeah, you in the kitchen burning up, sweating it all over the food because you ain't got no air.
I don't have a roach in my house. Ah! I don't have not one inserted roach.
But you want us to believe you got water bugs. And we saw it
Uh,
ourselves a few times.
and I took up for you in that moment. I really did.
You really did. You really did. I heard you.
Yeah, you did, Rasta, you
Rasta,
really did.
you was going in on them on
Yeah, I told
on
y'all
that
that
one
roach broke
live.
in his house. I said the
On that
roach broke in his house. Shit.
And on the one live you was doing, you was dogging everybody out because we didn't understand how, purchasing a trailer meant, and he did have a mortgage, and you was going in on everybody and told us all.
Man, I did. Y'all, for mine, I go extra. I
And
shouldn't have
I
did that though.
and
Cause
you said y'all some dummies if y'all don't think that owning a trailer is better than renting.
uh,
And most of us should want what he got. I said, "Oh, she gonna learn the hard way." Okay.
yeah, that shit backfire. Hard as fuck.
And he
Somebody
just
said
sat
that's when
there.
Rasta blocked me. I told y'all I blocked people and everything for this motherfucker, bro.
I'm surprised you didn't block me because I did a couple videos or two about you.
I was watching you, but I ain't. I took yours as genuine because you came on my live and I saw one of your comments, and I ain't never bothered your page. I didn't because I felt like you was just. I felt like it was just real, and maybe at that time I just didn't want to accept it. Honestly,
Yeah, I
You
was just
did.
trying to
You
say
was in
you,
the
you know,
you was in the
you
blind, cousin.
he was what
yeah,
he was love bombing you
for sure.
and hyping you up and making you think you're such a
I
good friend.
Oh yeah, I did not mean to block out,
was
bro.
blind,
Man, please.
but
He's
now
stupid.
Rasta sees.
Man, go ahead, dog.
Carlos know what it's like because he went through it too. He went through it too. Everybody was trying to telling him, why are you helping them? What is was and he did the same thing. He looked at him and said, "These two ugly mugs. Yeah, we can make some money." And see what happened. You probably
Strike,
lost more money than making it.
strike three, Duck Dip.
It's all love, Carlos. It's all love.
Hey.
I'm just saying,
Hey, everybody tried to give that person grace, bro, but that motherfucker just
I
ain't
ain't
got grace in
no.
him. He ain't never seen grace.
Look, when he was Fat Joe, when he was Fat Joe, I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I used to watch Fat Joe and be like, "What is that? What is?" Because it was like weird, and I'm like, "What is the?" And it was on Facebook. It was on TikTok. Then that mug started dropping at the weight and losing his mind. And
Ooh.
and then when he said, "If I was ever to be a woman, I will be a white woman, because black women."
Hey. Hey, that motherfucker turned to the back one time. What it look like a square. I done seen a lot of BBLs. That motherfucker more than
Well, you
bite.
know what? He needed a
God
BBL
damn.
because he didn't
You
have
had to
nothing.
have a flat ass, bro, for that motherfucker to still not be blonde.
He had nothing.
Still ain't got it. What the fuck, man?
But
Y'all play too much.
that was your boy. You
Yeah,
went hard for him,
you
and he
play.
kicked you right to the curb, like boop. And he went. And the messed
Get
up
what?
part,
You'll never
Rasta.
be shit. Fuck him
Here,
and Marcus.
here's the messed up part about it, Rasta. If you had never had that conversation randomly with Charles, you would have never knew about the video. He was gonna let that video come out and never say nothing to you about it. That's low.
Very low.
He ain't
Trifling,
gonna.
baby.
If he would have had his way, he would have never said nothing about it. He was just gonna go on, do whatever he was gonna do. Then came back and had another little story. I didn't even know that's what they were doing. They asked me about it, and I just told them this was our song because he felt like you. He felt like he was smarter than you. Just let's be honest. That's what he thought. And hey, Charles leaked it like Charles leaks everything.
Facts. And he did. And that person was quiet as hell for a minute too. Cause yeah. Cause I'm like, okay, so when you said Saturday, this Saturday? Oh yeah. I didn't know that we was gonna shoot it until this Sunday. Cause we film every other weekend. Huh? If y'all filmed every other weekend, then how the fuck is the video shoot this Friday?
But more importantly, if somebody came to me and I knew that somebody helped me with the song, and they said we want to film, do something for this song. The first thing I'm telling them is, okay, well, let me talk to this person, and let me see, let me see what they thoughts are about this, you know. But when you self-centered, you don't think about things like that. You don't think to go to the person that wrote this song for you, the person that produced this song for you. You don't think about that. You're just gonna do you.
That's true. By all means, you said I said that it was cool with it that night. Oh yeah, on my live for sure. You talking about when they was in somebody's basement? Is that what you talking about? I did ass said that. I'll never hold y'all the truth. I did ass said that. I said it on live.
Hello. Oops.
Oh, did she drop? Oh,
What happened? Oh.
Rasta ended up dropping. Um, so it's like, so I believe we got a little bit more. Oh, here she go. She's back. I don't know why she keeps dropping.
It's
Screen
I don't.
card.
It's like everything will go silent, y'all, and I have to come back. I don't know what the fuck that is.
No, it's StreamYard. They be tripping.
Oh, okay.
So, so Rasta, if you had something to say to Big Joe and Snowline right now, what would you say to them?
Fuck y'all. The same way y'all said fuck me, fuck y'all.
He gonna crash out tomorrow.
The same way y'all said fuck me, fuck both of y'all. Because I feel like y'all two grown ass men. And y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all done got Wilf and probably even watched the fucking live when I played the damn recording. You know y'all full of shit. So I don't give a fuck if he do crash the fuck out. He can lose all them fucking social medias. He need to anyways. Take a break.
Why you won't get
Find
your
yourself.
brothers on them? Cause you're a female at the end of the day. Why you won't tell your brothers to go over there and handle that shit?
For one, they ain't gonna do shit.
Shit, I know that.
So that wouldn't even
That's
be
what.
that
No,
ain't even a fight. My brother, hell no, that ain't even a fight. And both of my brothers, they got shit going for themselves. You feel me? Like they got blue collar jobs, they got wives, they got kids. You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. He know this. I got a nice family. I'm family oriented. I love my people. But that's another thing that I didn't realize, you feel me, that could have been a problem. He ain't never had the love that I do get off of social media. I don't hang with nobody but like I told y'all, family and the friends that's been here my whole life. He came around and started doing weird shit and want people to come around. So I supported you. And you act like you was cool. You act, you know what I'm saying? You act like you was legit, but you dead ass. You played yourself. Not only did you play yourself, you fucked around and played your husband out of a lie. Well, your wife, as they say. I don't know how true that
Yeah,
is.
that's he the wife. I'm the one that found out that Snowline was the bride and Joe was the groom.
How the fuck do you do that? Man, Carlos, you did that?
Mm-mm. That was all them.
Hell
So
no. Look,
so they didn't even look at what the fuck they was filling out. We just gonna sign the paper.
just like there was no proposal. They just both agreed, came to an agreement.
Okay.
And they had Carlos up there
All
being a
right.
minister.
Hey, you better be on strike 22.
They had Carlos up there being, being a minister. I
Hey,
knew that shit
hey,
was gonna be a disaster when I started.
hey, hey, but yeah, man, shout out to Carlos. He did his big one for them, and they fucked that up.
Yeah, they did.
They fucked that up. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see another Carlos walking into them folks' life. Now they might have got all the views, but I promise you, the ratings are not there for that movie. I don't know what you think. What when I say that, that shit was not no good ass movie. Stop.
Hold on, y'all.
Video of Carlos Shimmy. What? What are you talking about? I said,
They
I
talking
said,
about that video when I'm trying to, prepare for them punk ass seasonings them niggas had and shit.
what happened with the seasons, Carlo? You got them?
No, the seasons that I came up with that was actually being blended. They when we parted ways, then that shit stopped because they didn't know how to do that shit. They didn't know who I was talking to. None of that shit. Um, so they went to some, because the whole thing is, hold on, stop. The whole thing is they can't, they don't want to be embarrassed and all this shit. So when they like seasons coming out, they had to quickly find a way to bring some seasonings out. So they went to this company that already sells seasonings, and all you do is put your own label on it.
So what the fuck? All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so what happened to the bourbon?
was it bourbon and was it wine or tequila? Like what?
I don't know, but I was made a drink, and they told me that one was for Joe and one was for Charles. Charles had a bourbon whiskey supposed to come out, and Nettle had some type of.
Yeah, Charles had Charles Cherokee whiskey. No, Charles Cherokee bourbon. That's supposed to come out. Then Joe had Netta's tea, which is supposed to be a RTD iced tea. I mean, RTD means ready to drink. It's like a canned drink that you get, like a canned drink. So like a cut water is considered is an RTD because it's like a drink that's already in the can ready to drink.
Oh, okay.
It's still
Well,
it's still at the
But again, when
somebody
we parted
busy.
ways like that, you can't expect that shit to keep going.
he's selling Vaseline. Now I was getting there. Who the fuck is
Yep.
that size? Ah,
He done
hey,
this
what in
nigga
the fuck?
He done went and sprayed some Vaseline, some cologne and some Vaseline, talking about he needs some labels. Nigga, you don't need
And
shit.
he put them in some little the little.
That's how you know it's bad over here. Like,
That nigga gonna
Yeah.
be at the Maddie City Classic, selling them like them people out there selling them
First of
old
all, you're
school.
going to jail because Vaseline gonna sue you. Petroleum jelly. Because what the fuck is you talking about? That is not your shit. You didn't come up with it. What the fuck? Am I tripping? You can't just take nobody else shit. Then you put Creed, some fake Creed in there. Because first of all, Creed don't come and roll on like that.
but you know what? This is what I
Nah.
want to see. And if anybody
That's that
know this
flea market
man,
cologne.
because
Exactly.
he got me blocked, he got Carlos blocked. I would love for Nero and Rasta to have a conversation. And I feel that Nero owes Rasta a conversation when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to that
Mm-hmm.
video.
Oh yeah.
So if
Hell yeah.
anybody is following him, he's probably say he ain't gonna talk, whatever. Nigga, you need to talk. You
Yeah.
need
Big
to
fact.
talk
Cause you
because
play. Now
the
that's the
truth.
hey. Now that's the hey. They better be glad because if I would have came, if I knew it was gonna be niggas that I would have brought my YNs, I just didn't know what the fuck I was walking into because I'm thinking shit. It's Joe, it's all. Dang, you feel me? But when I get up here, it's all these weird Montgomery niggas. They looking crazy, and you in here, all in these niggas' face being disrespectful. It was a lot of shit going on.
Y'all won't believe who live Charles popped into last night.
Who?
Who?
He popped into Mr. Lowe's live last night
Oh,
Who
and
is that?
and started talking shit
that's,
in the comments.
oh,
I was
that's
on
a
the panel.
cousin.
Yeah, I was on the panel, but I was asleep.
Oh, I
They
know who y'all talking about.
they kept trying to call me and wake me up when he was in there. I wouldn't wake up. But he can't. He was in the comments just talking shit last night.
And see, here's the thing. So Carlos have been in Birmingham,
But
Mm-hmm.
I
Snowden.
thought he had a job.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing in the comments that late?
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Nobody else can answer that. No. Okay.
But my thing is, why try to talk all this mess? Carlos, Carlos have said twice since he's been in Birmingham. Charles, I'm in Birmingham, fuck nigga.
He ain't gonna
So
do that. Oh no, they ain't gonna do that.
he
Mind y'all.
never,
I'm
he
finna
never,
fuck y'all up. This some real shit.
we
So
listening.
y'all know Don Diva, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so boom. Me and her on live the other night, and she tell me, he put it to me like shit. They put your name in some shit like Charles on live telling me, "Oh, I'm gonna get Rasta on you." Woo, woo. Mind you, your wife slash husband bitch came said him a chair got his hair did and told me in so many words. I just went hearing the nigga because I had my own conversation going in my ear. And half the time I'm doing this nigga hair, I have my own shit going in my ear. So I'm sitting there like, okay. Well, if y'all that hard, y'all let her follow y'all around a couple times and then touch her. You tried to hit that girl with your car. You saw what then you was down there at the fucking the DMV with her. You feel me? You come to me after leaving the DMV with the girl. You put it to me like she was in there stalking you and shit whole time. That girl, no, you feel me? She had a video that said different, if I'm not mistaken. She was talking to them like, cool, calm, collect. But I think Netta lied to her at some point, like, hey, I give your shit a shout out. Whoop, whoop. She put to me, shit. No, I ain't gonna, I think I'm gonna just hold off. I ain't gonna do that. Motherfucker never wanted to give credit to nobody. Not even her. Real talk.
But they always will go up against a woman. Like they
Oh yeah.
ready to bow up at a woman. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So that's one of their problems. They want to, and then they want to try to call Carlos off and say Carlos got ran out of Birmingham. Whoop de doo, whatever. But when it comes to women, they are ready to go up against a woman and say they would do this to a woman.
Who told y'all about the Carlos got ran out of Birmingham?
That's they both say that. They both say that Carlos got ran out of Birmingham. Uh Charles
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to
Now
say that.
hold the fuck up. Y'all know I'm real, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
when Netta first started coming to me and she said something to me about him, I told her allegedly that's what happened, and it happened in Bessemer, Alabama.
So you told her with her, I mean,
Yes.
you told that nigga, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to say her.
Yeah.
You
I
told
said that to
Joe,
them. They ain't nobody else told them that shit, and I ain't tell them that shit was real. I said, hey, allegedly, cause I was in a group chat and niggas be talking and I don't be paying attention back then. You feel me? And I just seen some shit and I said, allegedly, that's what happened to that man. Ain't no way you went back and started telling everybody that that man got ran out of no club. I never told you that.
oh, that's where it came from, Carlos.
Yes.
So that's why Snowline and Joe was saying that he got ran up out of Alabama
That is
based
not
off.
no fact, you dumbass motherfuckers. And I told you that. Why in the fuck? That's why when you started saying, I'm like, I know, like, fuck you lying. No, the fuck that I told them, y'all don't need to say that because that's just allegedly, y'all. Allegedly, motherfucker. What the fuck would
And
you
you
go
know
back
how
and
you
say that
can.
shit on live for as if y'all had some facts about that man? I don't even got no facts because they tried to come ask me. I don't know. All I know is what motherfuckers talking about in chat rooms and shit. Y'all keep asking me about this man, this and that. They was trying to find dirt on that man, bro. Ain't no dirt on that man. Fuck. Told you that. You should have left that the fuck alone. And why the fuck would you go back and repeat some shit that was allegedly, bitch? I said that shit. The fuck?
Oh, that's where it came from.
Fuck wrong with you?
See, that's what I'm talking about, Rasta. Take this shit to hell.
What the fuck? Why
I'm
would you
like
come?
Mr.
I
Big.
didn't even know niggas repeated no shit like that, first of all. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I told y'all I don't give a fuck. This shit real. On my mama. I told you niggas. Why in the fuck would
Yeah,
you
because I
go
was
back
trying
and
to
say that
figure out
shit?
where they came from. Because I'm like, I ain't
I
got
said
ran up.
allegedly, you bitch, and this come from a Belsima group chat. If you know anything about Belsima, y'all, it's a whole bunch of young YN niggas killing each other, bro. Come
Yeah,
on, why
I
would
don't
you
even.
buy anything a nigga talking about? If you can't, I wasn't there. This man don't even know what the fuck going on, and I said that. I said, bro, allegedly. Joe probably took that shit to Charles, and that's what the fuck they going back and forth about. But I'm telling y'all now, I said that shit, and I said allegedly. I didn't have no facts on that shit, and I told him that. Not a one.
Now, yeah. So now it makes sense. That's where Snowline, like he stand his ground when it comes to Carlos getting ran out of
Just pissed
Birmingham.
me off. And then, bitch, you was on here. Oh my god, why the fuck did y'all say that?
Go
Because
ahead, let me
then
load up
not
my.
only that, you played as if this man had questions about his own sexuality. You need to say it, motherfucker. You did. Even made it seem like that man was looking at you weird.
I don't know
And
who
I
this.
didn't even realize that y'all so raw with this shit that y'all heard that on live. I didn't know nobody clipped that shit. And I told him before he got on live, y'all. I was trying to tell him, you start over talking. Maybe we should just record it and clip it. No, I'm just gonna go live. Cause they'll buy anything and they're gonna take it around with all the T pages and then nettles the topic of conversation again. I'm not lying. Like what the fuck? It's bees out here and shit, nigga. I'm hot. It's Alabama heat. You think I want to, man? That piss me off, bro. Don't do that. No. You said that, bro. You shouldn't have fucking said no dumbass shit like that and thought I wasn't gonna say nothing. When you first said it, I'm like, did she just say what the fuck I think she said? And then you said it again. No, bro. That ain't cool. I don't like that. Because this is around the time you kept trying to find dirt on that man. You don't put no shit out that you ain't got no facts about. Straight up.
What you mean he was trying to find dirt? He was going around asking people.
Yeah, trying to figure out like, yeah, I know you be in Birmingham. Um, you ever heard anything about him? Whoop the whoop. I'm saying, just allegedly, like years ago, whoop the whoop in a group chat. But I said, don't repeat what I said now because That's allegedly. You feel me? And I don't know him. I don't know that man personally. All I know is I've seen him on the news and certain different shit online. You feel me? Because I the first my first time seeing Carlos out, that nigga was standing up in a courtroom, and I told him that. Why in the fuck would you go back out there and repeat that dumbass shit? And I told your stupid ass that wasn't some shit you just ran back. Ain't nobody else said it. Ain't no other proof about it. So allegedly, motherfucker, why the fuck would you run your mouth about that? That was dumb as fuck. And I said that. It didn't make sense. If that was the case, don't y'all know how many, if you didn't know anything about Bessemer, motherfuckers would have went live about that by now. And I said that. They would have went live, you feel me, exposed that, man. Ain't nobody ever came out and exposed Carlos.
Boy, I tell you. So, for the people that's lost, Rasta told Joe them allegedly Carlos got ran out of Birmingham because she
But you
was
said Bessemer, not Birmingham.
well Bessemer, but they said, but you know they said
Bessemer is
Birmingham.
20 minutes away from Birmingham.
Yeah,
I don't
but
even
they
know no
said, but
goddamn body from Bessemer.
yeah, Snowleen them was saying I mean Birmingham.
Birmingham.
And I said, yeah, they kept saying Birmingham, but the whole time, Carlos, you know, listen, this is real shit. This is why I wasn't gonna sit here and just be quiet about that for the simple fact he even came and confessed to me how he felt about the remix and shit in the end. When you first said that, yeah, I sat here for a minute. And I'm like, that's weird because I did tell them that, but I'm thinking like, ain't nobody else told these bitches that. Second of all, I told them dumb motherfuckers, this is not no real shit. This is just some little niggas talking, and they didn't never say verbatim that he did. They said I heard, and I told this motherfucker this. Them little niggas said I heard. They didn't say we or it got this happened or woo woo. I heard. And this motherfucker took that and tried to run with it. That's not true. And I told your stupid ass, it was allegedly. Why the fuck would you go back and repeat some stupid shit like that? You didn't have no dirt on that man. That's what at the time he was coming around asking about that man. I don't know shit about this man. Not a damn thing, but I seen you. Me and my mama and them used to love his little videos. What's the nigga that died, y'all? Eric Mays. They used to say that this nigga was a young Eric Mays, like for real. That's how I know him. And I told him that. But nobody ever said that this man got ran out no club. And he dead ass wrong for saying that they know 100% what happened. Or 100% that this man got ran out no club. You shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, all them niggas do is lie. I've been in Birmingham. I'm in Birmingham often. Um, Nobody has a reason to. I've done a shit ton of stuff for Birmingham. Matter of fact, just today I got a phone call from Alabama Power because my nonprofit, like we getting a grant from Alabama Power to pay people power bills in Birmingham. If I was ran out of Birmingham, why the fuck would I be paying power bills?
It didn't make sense. I don't know why the fuck he repeated that. And he dead ass wrong. They wanted some fucking, I don't know what the fuck he thought he got out of that. But you didn't get shit. I could literally sit in a chair next to Joe and we can go truth for truth and he ain't gonna have not nothing in him. And you dead ass wrong for coming on the. I didn't even know he said or repeated that until she just said that. I don't like that. You dead ass wrong. You dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong. How the fuck, man? Hell no. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what
What
they
is
have
that something
said.
to repeat? Like, even if I did get run out of Birmingham, so fucking
Yeah.
what? Like,
But no, Carlos, this is not a verbatim statement, bitch, and I told you that. You already done got on here and played with my character, bitch. But to get on here and thank you was telling these people some shit about this man, bro. You got your own image, and I don't even play by my own image. That's exactly why I've been telling my truth. So I wouldn't dare let nobody play with your image You feel me? Somebody got on here and says, I don't know shit this nigga be doing in the background. Don't watch his lives for real. Y'all just started sending me this shit. I didn't even know that this man repeated this shit.
Yeah, he been saying that for a while. Both of them been saying it for a while. Even I think it started after the fallout when Joe called himself uh, firing Carlos on live.
Yeah.
That's when it started coming out, and that's when and then Snowline calling Carlos, a daddy nanny. But Snowline is forever saying that Carlos got ran out of Birmingham, and they took what you said, and I think they took it. Oh, Rasta not gonna lie. This is
How the
why.
fuck can you take somebody telling you? First of all, how can you take somebody saying allegedly? I
Rasta,
heard. First of
you
all,
Well,
I
do we
heard. Not
even
Who
only did
know
who
what
I,
you talking about, Rasta?
do
Think
we
about
even
it.
know what allegedly means?
exactly, Doc Deb. Like that's a big word. Remember
come on,
now.
bro.
It's
I
too
said
many syllables right there.
I
Too
don't
many
know if
syllables.
y'all remember now because I said Charles only had 10 words in his vocabulary. Allegedly was not one of them.
Man, I'm so mad right now. I didn't even know that. Like, I'm pissed off for real. I'm pissed off for real. I don't like
Um,
that. I never even knew that this person came to the internet and told y'all that. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of y'all saying it should have been said. I mean, don't y'all have friends who come ask y'all about people? Let's just be
yep.
honest. Okay. So
And
this
if
man
y'all,
came to sit in my chair and asked me about, you feel me, this man. And I said verbatim, allegedly. And it was a simply, I heard is the key word. Nobody ever said, oh, this man got his ass whooped at the club. Oh, yeah, they drug his ass. You like, come on, bro.
they did say that. They said Carlos got beat up. They also say, oh,
Where, okay, so what are the people that beat him up then? And I
and
told Joe
then
that.
and you okay, so you told Joe this stuff about Carlos with the getting ran out of Birmingham, getting beat up, and what was the
First of
other
all,
one?
if he didn't get ran out of Birmingham, it's just so much added on in this. It's one thing that was said. I heard he got beat up. And that was the message that was the message that was sent in the group chat that I'm talking about. And I told him allegedly what was heard that I heard. And allegedly is the two main words. Ain't nobody said that man got his ass ran out of Birmingham. He done
You
got beat up. All this extra shit they talk about. I never heard this man got ran out of Birmingham.
you got some more of them messages in that group chat?
I got everything. I don't
Okay.
get rid of shit.
I like that. You want to share? Why
I don't get rid of shit.
you laughing at me, cousin?
Uh-huh.
I would love to see some of your little messages with the Yeti in there.
Oh.
Mm.
But that
I got
explains it
all of
all.
my messages. I don't delete shit.
We
I
say
got so many messages. All my motherfucking iClouds is on one phone. I'll drop. Listen, just for all y'all, especially this by all means person and the other girl in the comments. I'll drop the whole clip on y'all ass. I don't give a fuck at this point. Second of all, if you don't know by now, everything I say be facts.
well.
You
That's
Let's
gonna
why we say
learn real
let's
soon.
take it to the gutter.
let the
You
Lord
gonna
use
learn real soon.
you. Let the
You gonna learn
Lord
fast. Motherfuckers done
use
played a lot. And like I said, I didn't even know that was repeated because I even told stupid ass not to say that shit outside of the motherfucking house because he was at my house getting his fucking hair done. Matter
Well,
of fact, this was 3 days after he called himself going live to whatever he did to fire Carlos. I don't even fucking remember. Like I don't even fucking remember the shit that he had going on with Carlos, but I remember having that conversation
you
verbatim.
know what? You know what, Rasta? Just to cover yourself. You know, people tend to believe the first thing they hear or see.
Mm-hmm.
So you might want to drop all of that first before he go to his table talk and try
I'm
to.
just gonna say this: if she don't want to
Table
drop
talk.
them, if she don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
drop them,
I swear to
cousin knows she could send it to me, and I'll drop all that shit.
God.
I'll drop it. I don't care.
And, and it was doing so eloquently and sophisticated like.
I don't care. He don't like this cousin mess anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
but he,
The way
but
he
you know what?
plays you is
Y'all know
like,
what? Y'all
And
know
I'm
what?
gonna say this.
Just because you got to think like this too. I don't have a reason to lie to y'all. I'm a very open person. You can ask my mother. I've been like this since I was a child. I love telling the truth because I ain't got to come back and fix shit if I tell the truth the first time. I got my ass whooped enough to know you tell the truth regardless of what, who, and I don't give a fuck what situation you got going on. This person though has played with my character. You've lied on me. You've told stories and you've involved other people and you've played with other people's character. So I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm just gonna start releasing shit slowly on my page at this point. And my hand itches, so I'm gonna do it. Real talk.
and I stand beside you as you do it. I'm gonna hold your hand all the way through it,
Real
and I'm gonna
talk.
support you 100%. I'm gonna take everything you post and repost.
Hey,
Listen,
I'm gonna send y'all some shit though. How about that?
yeah, send it to me,
Just
and
because y'all fuck with me, I'm gonna send y'all some shit.
you know, Rasta, you and I have been cool since day one.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say this: even when this situation happened with Joe,
Mhm.
and people said that Joe had someone help him call CPS or whatever. Joe lied and said that he don't fool with certain individuals, that they are lying and they supposed to be close friends.
Facts, facts, facts. By all means, you can ask them. I'm here, but
Yeah,
I'm definitely still
she
dropping receipts. Hey,
she'll,
I love the
she'll
truth,
answer the
baby.
questions. If y'all have questions, go ahead
Drop
and
them, baby.
drop them in the chat. Rasta is here to answer y'all questions. And I think we got a lot out tonight that nobody knew about.
Hmm. That's
That
only half. Y'all should have did the fucking talk show or something at this point. Cause I'm telling y'all, like,
exactly, because
I'm gonna start taking notes and writing shit down just to
I
be ready for
told you
the
we
next
was
fucking
gonna take
segment.
it
I'm
to
telling you,
hell.
this shit
They
crazy.
said, do Joe AC work?
It didn't, but from last time I heard, it's back working.
Okay, it wasn't working, but now it's working now. Next question. Come on, cousin.
Allegedly, it's working. She said,
Who is Fred to Joe really? I have to pin him.
By all means, said it's all good. I'll wait till the drop. Oh, for sure. But no, if you feel like this honest, this some real shit, y'all. If we gonna be 100, let's do that. If you have questions, bro, ask me. At the end of the day, I'm telling y'all, I fucking said what the fuck I said. But a motherfucker should have never came and brought that shit and tried to use it against that man if it wasn't something that was solid. All my friends will tell you, if she bring you some information, she'll tell you, hey, this is not real. This is allegedly, bitch. But such and such said that such and such did this. Everybody done been asked about some shit. But don't take. I'm the type of person you can't just sit here and say, oh well, allegedly such and such did this, and I'm gonna come and tell y'all, well, they said that this is true. Y'all telling me this man came to the internet and basically told y'all, first of all, who the fuck ran him out of Birmingham? Second of all, who is the niggas that dumped him? I said this. This nigga took that shit to the internet like he had facts. You didn't have no facts. Like I said, if the nigga would sit beside me and have a conversation, oh my, I would love it. Both of them.
And I want to say this, y'all, for the people that's asking questions. Rasta have already said that she did eat Joe food. Um, Due to microwave work, she haven't been there. Mind y'all, they haven't. She haven't been up over to the house in a while. So with your questions, make the questions make sense. Don't ask no bullshit ass questions like that. Do them niggas fight? Y'all know them niggas fight. Y'all seen
Come on,
the hole in the wall.
get him.
Y'all know this
Come
shit.
on, cousin.
Ask something that's gonna
Yeah.
make sense.
The
Like,
nigga said, "Shut up in
Come on.
here."
Okay, sound like that nigga mama. Shut up in here. What the fuck?
like if you're gonna ask questions, cousins, ask real questions. Not the same questions that every
Mm.
and y'all
I
know
ain't,
I don't do this Joe
man,
shit.
I ain't gonna even
So
lie to you. When Joe was showing Charles how to grill a couple of days ago, I kind of shed a few tears. It was like, damn, my granddad taught me how to grill like that. It just brought
I
back some
knew
memories.
exactly what
I'm
the
like,
fuck you was
damn,
gonna say.
that's some shit your grandfather and teach your grandson how to grill. Like that's a
okay, so they
proud
ask,
grandfather grandson moment right
do
there.
you know if Snowline do any type of rugs?
Just look a baby. Jose Cuervo, the gold one, to be exact.
How many guys
No,
have
he smoked.
Joe?
You know they smoke weed. You
How
know
many
that.
guys have Joe
Ah!
cheated on with Snowline?
That nigga stupid as fuck. He ain't lying. Yes, they smoke grass. Grass.
And
Grass.
apparently they snort. Never mind. Okay. All right.
Okay, so can I ask y'all a question? Y'all know I want to know because I don't know if he does, but y'all I saw one of y'all pages posted a clip
He
of
he
something in his
did.
nose, y'all.
He
That was
did. It
that
was
was me and
live,
Just Hit a Troll.
and he
But was
did.
that real?
It was real. I was on that live when it happened.
Um, I
So
didn't see. I don't
Just
know
Hit
this.
a
Yeah, I've never
Troll
seen it.
posted the first video,
You
right?
could
Uh-huh.
you could hear the sniff.
And then I went back and I posted the other video. That's how me and Charles got
By
into it. Cause
by
he
all
said,
means,
cause he
uh,
said,
Right,
I
because
don't
he was
know
saying
how
it
he
was live.
felt with me posting a video. So,
I
he
got
tried
you
to
by all
cuss me
means.
out. And I cursed him out when I say I cussed him out with
Everything
all
in
I
you.
saw was red. I was
Mhm.
like, Ninja, F you, your mama, your daddy, die tonight.
Everybody in the family called it straight that day.
Oh, y'all, can I answer her? By all means, I'm gonna be honest. The fact, I know I respect you for being honest and saying that because I have been asked this, and you probably haven't heard me say this, but I was asked to speak about how I felt in my POV. Um, and I'm gonna be honest. I thank God that I did it because I wouldn't even know that certain shit has been said, certain shit has been done. My name has been just like the Dunn Diva girl just came on my live and told me Charles told her that he was gonna get me on her. And she said, "Oh, I was waiting to see you." Huh? You
There's another
getting
question
shit, I
for
don't know
Rasta.
shit. I don't even know what the fuck going on. You feel me? So if I had not said or did anything, bro, I wouldn't know half of the shit that y'all even saying to me.
You see
So
that
I'm
question?
glad that I did. And I ain't trying to I ain't trying to, you feel me, offend nobody when I say this, but when I came out and I was speaking my truth, it wasn't to hurt nobody, bash nobody, or do anything. I don't want shit from y'all. It wasn't to gain any cloud, as this person says. None of that bullshit. I literally was asked for that interview, and I said yes.
Let me ask you this real quick, Rasta. You were still on in support of Charles up until yesterday when the red nail lady kind of broke it down.
Hmm.
What was it that she said that made the light bulb go off?
You talking about the first time or the second time?
No, this yesterday when she was on your live and was giving a breakdown of why Charles is the problem also.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. She didn't say not one lie. And that wasn't her first read. She read everything that Joe was going to do to me. That's why when she said this is not a I told you so moment. I don't know if she's a very spiritual person, but when she came on there, y'all, and she was talking about Netta the first time, and that shit hit the fan, she wrote me on the back end, and I knew then, you feel me, like, okay, she knows something. And when she came on there and said it last night about Charles and the way she read it, the way she explained it, I completely understood it and I couldn't ignore it.
So Giovanna want to know, why did you remain friends after he did all that the first time?
I got a big old heart. I gotta stop doing stuff. I literally just told myself this the other day. I like
Uh,
to help. I like to help people overlove people, y'all, and not over care. That is my problem. I got a
I'm,
big ass heart and I just love and I'm very family oriented.
I'm the same way. Chef want to know,
It
why you spilling the beans now. I'm trying to understand.
was asked of me and I responded. I literally just explained that entire situation. And I
Okay.
mean, don't people always come out, y'all, and do interviews after they have big ass breakups and beefs? Am I on the? I
No,
mean,
you ain't the only one. I mean, look at the bodyguard for Jada Pinkett Smith. He been on Tasha King. He talked. But let me ask this though: have you ever heard Charles say misogynistic things?
give me an example.
Some like how women need to be in their places and all this kind of stuff.
For sure. Hell yeah. I mean, he said that on live. He told the people on his live that shit. That he feel like black women should be submissive. All kinds of weird shit. I've been watching. I didn't watch this shit.
But
Y'all gotta realize I was blocking motherfuckers at that
have you
time.
ever heard him talk like that, like in your presence?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. But at the same time, y'all, he likes to look at women. I don't know how to explain it, but he likes to look at them too. Shit.
Chief said, and are you holding back tonight? If not, why should we watch your interview Friday? I do want to say this before you answer, Rasta. Rasta did drop some jewels, y'all, that
You
she
just get
never
him.
mentioned. She haven't mentioned when it came to Carlos being ran out of Birmingham, getting jumped. She have dropped some jewels for the people that
Mhm.
just coming in.
Um, Somebody said, was I personally hurt? Oh hell yeah. Y'all must forgot I cried on here one night. Well, on TikTok. I was definitely hurt. Beyond hurt.
Okay, you answer that from Tamika. Oh, you cried on TikTok? I missed that.
Hell yeah. My mama was on there. She made me get off the live. It was a lot going on. My feelings was hurt. Y'all, I love people, bro. When I say I was brought up in love, I was brought up in love and I was brought up in church. So I forgive people a lot before I forget them. But this is one of those you forget and you move forward with situations because I've been sitting in the background just kind of chilling this whole time. I've been even watching some of the T pages, the people in the comments talk shit. They do this, whoop, whoop, and I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm let this. I'm thinking my friend gonna say something. He gonna do. He ain't did shit. He ain't did a motherfucking thing. So this is not just coming from the video shoot. Y'all gotta realize I'm a Sag first. I've been tallying this shit since day one. I'm just loyal as fuck, and I actually care. I'm over loyal. I over love, bro, and I over care sometimes. That is my biggest fucking flaw.
You know, Roston, you know him a little better than some of us know him. And he's been mighty quiet today. Can you estimate why?
Probably my live last night, honestly.
I mean, what do you think his next move is gonna be?
He's gonna go live tomorrow. I could see that because he likes to tell y'all that he don't care. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm also gonna elaborate on everything that I seen, I heard, but you never really heard. You also seen. You watch. You forgot one day this motherfucker came and actually I was watching the lives, y'all, in my chair. Motherfucker came and sat in my chair and said, yeah, I don't be watching people's lives like that. You know, if you only got a certain amount of views, I don't really watch people's lives like that. But then I saw you in my live the night before. It was weird as if you was trying to justify you being in my life. Like I watched a lot of disloyal, weird shit go on with this person, bro. I'm just a loving, caring person, and I'm gonna let you have it, baby. You got your own little platform. You care about your image more than you care about your life and your friend, your own husband, your own life, your own well being, for that matter. That's real.
So after tonight, Rasta, and we know you got the next interview dropping Friday, correct? So after that interview dropped, you said that you were done with it.
Oh fuck
So,
no, 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 no,
oh, you're
no,
not.
no. Because bitch, you pulled the whole card and got on here and put this man name in some shit. Carlos, I don't like that, y'all. That don't sit
Oh,
well with me. No, we
oh.
back at it.
So you're
I'm
gonna
back at it.
continue.
I want to keep going. No, 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 no. You fucked up.
So
You should have shut the fuck up. His bet was to shut the fuck up. I don't like that, y'all.
okay, so Rasta, so you said that you're not done. You're gonna keep going because he put Carlos' name in there after you didn't drop the jewels.
Nope.
When are you going to take it to hell? Because I think we're taking footsteps into hell. We just ain't dropped into hell yet. So when is it gonna be when we all fall into hell and we just like,
Yeah, I feel like we in the
I
basement.
said, hold up. I did tell everybody. I don't know if y'all was on that live or whatever, but I told everybody that I was gonna go live and I was gonna let them ask whatever the fuck they wanted to ask after, you feel me, I dropped this last interview. I was gonna actually go live. I mean, if y'all want to do it together, we can do it together. You feel me? I already been taking notes of a lot of shit in the background. I'm just being quiet because I gotta do this shit in levels now. Cause don't play with my motherfucking character. I play about a lot of things, y'all, but my character. Don't do that. Especially when I actually loved you, cared for you, blocked people, did all kind of shit and was there for you. You really played. I can't fuck with that. No. Like I said, empty the clip.
it's time to empty? Like, do
So
what you gonna.
we like in the basement. When is it gonna cave in?
Yeah. It'll be this weekend, y'all. I'll say that.
Okay.
I got shit wrote down. I'm taking notes. I see everybody talking. But see, I'm the type of person I like to show receipts. So
But you
we
know
shall
my
see
fear. I'm
receipts.
gonna tell you my fear though, Rasta.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna talk to you real quick here. You know, Silicaga, Wagga Wigga people have a tendency to be on fire about Joe, and they ready to tell it, and they ready to drop it. And if they don't do it in that moment, Joe get to them. He want to
Who he
call.
gonna get to?
Listen, listen. We done been here before. I know I done been here before. He gonna.
Y'all just don't know me no more, do you? I took a
Well,
break
I
from
mean,
y'all.
we learning you. He gonna call. He gonna try to get people to
Oh
reach
no,
out
no, no. You can't
to
call my
you.
phone, baby.
No,
I
no.
promise.
Right. He can't, but he can get to other people that know you, because everybody knows somebody in your town. And then they gonna get to somebody, and somebody gonna call your mama, and
Yeah,
somebody.
I'm gonna tell you something. My mama and my daddy can't get to me right now about this.
Right,
I'm not
because
stopping.
you in the
So
moment.
therefore, he definitely ain't got no pool. If my mama and my daddy can't tell me nothing, and I got my parents in my life and they love me, you feel me? I'm not going to listen. There's no holding back. I've
Okay.
already been writing for this day. Y'all just don't know.
Okay, we
And I
ready,
got so much
but
to give
I got
y'all.
that. I'm having deja vu because I was
Mhm.
gonna interview that old boy, but
Who?
Joe said he was gonna hang him by a tree. His stepmama was on her way.
Who?
His stepmama was on her way to Joe to get him. And we was interviewing at 7 p.m. And 7 p.m. came. And he got on that line and was like, there's been a change of plans. And my face said it all. Like, nigga, you know? But Joe called him, his mama and them, and called some other people and got with him and told him what
That is
happened.
not me though, doc. Listen, I tell you what.
Because you got a soft
I'm gonna
heart.
tell
I'm
you
only
something.
saying it because you got a good heart.
Listen. I put this on myself, on God Himself, on my unborns. We are locked and we are loaded. There is no going back. This motherfucker sat on live and told y'all the other day it wasn't no going back.
He
So there's
did.
no going back. I told y'all last night it wasn't no going back. I'm sticking to what the fuck I said. I have
Okay.
already been burned too many times in this motherfucking fire.
Okay. I just want you to know, I want to
I'm
say it.
tired just like y'all fucking tired if I'm just being honest.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let's
I just
burn this shit and go to hell.
That's what I'm saying. The
Okay,
roof.
so
The roof.
this
The roof
this
is on.
weekend, um, Rasta says she's gonna take it to hell. We're gonna hold you accountable, Rasta. Cause by
I
Sunday, if
appreciate
we
that.
ain't with the hell yet, I'm gonna text
Oh
you.
no, 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 no. I said we go live. Hold up. I'm finna do y'all some better. After I get off live from y'all know I watched the end of the last half, which I'm gonna watch the last half with y'all. I'm gonna post the last half. After that, we turned the fuck up and we gonna take it to hell.
Everybody have on your seats
Okay.
because
It's
she's gonna
4 p.m. The interview drops at 4. What else? So I'm gonna say I don't know how long y'all. I think the last part is maybe like 38 minutes, almost 40 minutes. So once we watch that, we're gonna take it to hell. And also somebody asked about some messages. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I have a lot of messages because Joe done changed his number 30 times. I literally just in this crazy as fuck. I literally just went and took their numbers out my phone. And I still have the message log. I never took the message log out. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker right there.
I think I asked about the message because I'm nosy like that. So yeah, that was me.
and I think that now is the if it came to even though Joe is like and I really hate that I'm having this conversation about him, but because he ain't got shit to talk about. But this is very interesting, and just to listen to other people say, why is she doing it now?
Hmm.
What is the point behind this? I feel like your feelings, your story is valid, right?
Yeah, yeah. My feelings was fucking hurt. Y'all
Yeah,
sit here and watch me cry on live. And if y'all watch my live that night, and y'all can sit on here and still ask me that shit, this bitch hurt my feelings, bro. You got me all the way up here. And then I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to my feelings, y'all, I get real disrespectful. So it took everything that has changed in me. Hear me again. It took everything that's changed in me. My mama made me go to church with her on Sundays. Like I'm having a different type of awakening in my life. This is why it's okay for me to tell my truth and I can speak it and I don't give a fuck who mad about it. So when that shit happened to me and I seen it, it was like, are you gonna be quiet or are you gonna speak the fuck up? I'm gonna speak the fuck up. You done played in my face too many times. Then you get on live and you act innocent. And to say you ain't did nothing, you out your rabbit ass mind if you think you gonna keep going. No, fuck no. It's 2026. We ain't letting nobody bullshit us, fuck us over, or do any bullshit. You tell your truth and you speak it, no matter if it hurts somebody's feelings, y'all. Tell the truth. It's okay. It's okay. I don't give a fuck who get mad about you telling the truth. Say it, baby. So what? They're gonna hate you. They're gonna talk about you. They're gonna do whatever in the end. So your truth is yours.
yeah, most definitely. Tell your truth, and then after you tell your truth, leave it where it's at and move
Mhm,
on.
mhm,
Because you have so much potential, like even when it comes to your music, when it comes, you have a beautiful voice when you sing, and your personality is good, your heart is good. And sometimes we have to be able to leave things where they're at, no matter who try to come to us and say, hey, this is what's going on, this is that. you got to look at it and be like, you know what? I don't care. I don't want no part of it. Because when you know that your calling is bigger than the mess, you leave the mess where it's at. So
True.
after this weekend, Rasta, I'm saying to you from big cousin to little cousin, when you take it to hell, and that's where you leave it at, and you move on. Because even when it comes to the questions, and no disrespect to my cousins, but it's like everything is repetitive. It's the same questions over and over again. Do the nigga stove work? Who fucking knows and who cares? You know what I'm saying?
God
Like,
bless you.
that's not important. You know, those type of questions is not important because at some point in time in people's lives, everybody then went through something, and I've always been like this. It's like I don't care what goes on actually in the household, because we all have been through things in our household, right? Where I don't know if how I'm gonna pay my light bill tomorrow.
But
Those type of things, those type of questions, I don't care about. If we're gonna talk about something, let's talk about the important stuff. And I know if the cousin, and I'm not bothering her because the last time I talked to the cousin, I'm not gonna bother her. But I know if I really wanted to bother her and get to her, I could. But out of respect, I'm not bothering her. And Rasta, I feel like you're the same way too. So on behalf,
I don't want no drama at all, y'all. And
yeah, on
I,
behalf of
I
you,
care. I care. And if you ask me something or say something, cause there's no lie. We could be, and you can come and say, well, hey, you can ask me a question, and we could be in another setting, and you just need that confirmation, even though it wasn't supposed to be out, and you need that in that moment. I'm one of them, like, yeah, I'm all about truth. I love the truth. You don't lie, bro. When you lie, you got to tell another lie to get over the last lie. You
mhm,
got to tell another lie to get over the last lie. Now you just stuck in a motherfucking realm, going back and forth. You're in a cycle, and it don't stop. That's what the fuck that motherfucker is in. You've been lying so much, baby. Stop. Just tell the fucking truth. You're in a fucking cycle. You're going over and over and oh, that shit is tiring. Ain't no way.
yeah, it is. And like the questions: is it the cars repoed? Who, you know what? If the cars are repo, whoop de fucking do. Everybody, I didn't had a repo car. Those type of questions, leave them outside the door. When she
Thank
goes
you.
live Friday, ask her something that is related to the topic and not
Appreciate that.
those off the wall questions.
Thank you.
Are they feeding the dogs? Who fucking knows if they feeding the goddamn dogs? It's like the shit. That's what kind of like took me away from want to talk about Joe and cover Joe, because
Mhm.
it would be those questions like that,
Oh,
because it's like, god damn, how many times are you going to ask the same damn questions?
you got my
The
number.
microwave ain't
Dang.
working.
Hold the fuck
Well,
up. My
shit,
number.
Wait a
Who the
minute,
fuck got my
cousin.
number?
Wait a minute, cousin. I still want to know if they stink though.
Wait, what you? No, hold up. Who is it? Doc, you asking? Hold on, let me come back.
she
Doc, did you
said,
say that?
but she have said she never smelled them.
I ain't
Oh,
never smelled them. I don't get close to people, y'all. I'm a
I
distant
need
person.
somebody to tell me if they
I only do
stink.
hair, and I'm not gonna lie, that motherfucker used to. By the time I get there, baby, that hair be washed. The fuck?
I got a scent in my brain that's telling me this what they
And
smell
I'm
like.
telling y'all, by the time I get there, that I ain't never. If anybody can say that, I've never smelled that motherfucker.
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna let
Rasta
you go then.
Chingy said, Rasta, I think you owe Carlos an apology. And Miss B said, Rasta, would you be willing to do one last heart to heart with Charles to try to wake his ass
What
up?
the fuck would I give them a heart to heart? First of all, let me not. Let me not.
Charles is a
Go
grown.
past what you just said. I do owe you an apology though, Carlos, because I did say the wrong words and the wrong things to those people, and I apologize to you sincerely. I shouldn't even said that shit to them for the simple fact knowing that they weren't going to be real and take it the way that I said it. They took that shit and played it against you, and I apologize for even giving them the information from the get go.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I ain't sweating about that.
I appreciate that. Real talk. No knocks to that, man.
And one last question.
But I
Question.
will say, to answer Miss B, because she, a heart to heart with Charles. Charles is a grown ass autistic man.
Hmm.
He is capable of. Well, I don't know, because I mean he is. So, okay, never mind. I take that back.
So
No, I'm not gonna
yeah,
hit at the heart, yo. That's dead.
Rasta said no heart to heart. I think we
There's
had a
no sit down, even after y'all see the end of this interview, because I'm gonna say that in the interview, there is no coming back from anything. I feel worse than what the fuck that motherfucker felt on that live. There's no coming back. None.
yeah. I think that we had. I think tonight was great. It was a lot of jewels dropped. Um, y'all will see the rest come Friday
Friday.
when the rest of the interview drop at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Rasta will go live Friday night. So
I'm gonna try to do because I'm gonna try to do live on TikTok and your live. Like I just want to show y'all love over here. Real talk. So if y'all really want to tap in, we're gonna be on Cousin Live and my TikTok live, y'all. Make sure
so
y'all just come and show us love. Real talk,
so
and
I'll
we're gonna
tell you
talk on the back
what,
end.
I can go live Friday, but I can't. What time I get off work? I get off work at 6:30 Friday.
So you wanna
Um,
hey,
after
look,
after you do your live first,
and don't
and
drop
then
it.
we'll come on here for the after party if that makes sense.
But no, I ain't even gonna drop it without you, cousin. I don't want to. I'm gonna figure something out where I know she has an event, but let's just do it after you go to work. I want you to be able to go live and y'all come show cousin some love. Real talk.
Yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. I do the and before we end this, y'all, make sure if you're not following Rasta on TikTok, follow Rasta on TikTok. Follow her over here on YouTube. If you're
Thank
not
you.
for the 284 people, if you listening on the back end, follow your cousin too. Because this is something
Yes.
I'm really stepping out my zone. I'm working on doing skits, but I do want to have more conversations like this because this was good, very informative, very like damn some the shit we didn't know, and
Yeah.
it was respectful.
Yeah.
So no disrespect to. I'm not gonna say no disrespect to Big Joe. Big Joe, you get what you get, but
Fact.
at the
Fuck that
same
nigga.
time,
I'm with Carlos. Fuck that nigga. Real
yeah,
talk.
but at the same time, it's like now is the time to end this shit and Rasta get what you need to get out this weekend and let this shit go and move forward and focus on what you need to focus on. Put more music out. I would love to see Nero and you have a conversation. You
Somebody
and him.
find him, please.
Oh, he's on Facebook, Nero Jackson. He got me
Yeah.
blocked. He
Hey,
got me blocked.
hey,
He
so
got Carlos
everybody,
blocked.
He's not gonna talk. He's not
man,
gonna
fuck
talk.
that. Spam that nigga, y'all. But I'm
Rasta
with
said,
Carlos when you
Rasta,
said that. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The
Rasta,
nigga did
drop
something
your
with Joe ass.
YouTube
I don't
link.
see it.
Rasta, drop your YouTube in the comments.
yeah, so I can pin it. And Rasta said, spam Nero. Spam
Come
his
on.
ass. They need a
Hey, y'all.
conversation.
Come
They
on.
definitely need a conversation.
Come on.
Like for real.
Yeah, I wish big fat ass Joe ass to get on here. Cause bitch, I really want to eat you the fuck up. You need to come on here and tell your truth and stop fucking lying. I don't like your lies, bitch. You a dangerous motherfucker walking, and you need to be socked the fuck down, bro. Real talk.
See, Joe is not gonna do that. He would do it on his. He probably would do it over there on his friend's page, but at the end of the day,
Mm.
when everybody went on Heidi's page and Joe was like, he wanted to talk to me. Joe, I'm a very respectful person. Like, I'm not gonna disrespect you. So unless I get disrespected. However, y'all need to have a conversation. But before the
Yeah.
Joe conversation, Nero, side piece Keith, y'all
Come
send
on.
it, y'all tell them two niggas.
Yeah.
That's who you need to talk to.
Y'all tell them come to Mess. If you know what, I come to Messy Cousin. Come
Hear
to the
me?
Messy Cousin YouTube if you really want that motherfucking shit. Come here. I
Like, for
need
real.
that.
Those two
Y'all done played
niggas,
long enough. Everybody, y'all grown ass men need it.
yeah, y'all need to have that conversation. Nero and side piece Keith. Y'all two. Y'all need to talk to Rasta. And we won't say nothing. It's y'all talking. We
Mm-hmm.
won't say
For
not
sure.
one word.
Appreciate that. I just want to show cousin love because she always been fucking with me. I fuck with you and Carlos and either one of y'all. Real talk. And Doc, you too. Now, auntie, big auntie, cause yeah, you and cousin be on my ass, and I listen to y'all, bro. I swear to God, I do.
Yeah, it's a lot behind that video, the movie. It's a lot behind. Joe knew exactly what was going on. Joe have sent Nero bullshit claiming that other people said stuff. That's why Nero have blocked a lot of people because
No, Tangela Johnson, y'all stop saying that. I gotta correct that. That Nick, hey, somebody help me out on this. Carlos, if you know, this nigga ain't unalive to knowing shit about no the real baby. That's not in his
I'm gonna
character.
say this for that question. Nobody knows what actually happened because then nobody know who Joe was at that time. We will respect Darrell's family. Let's do that.
Oh, hold the fuck up, y'all. Y'all talking about his. Why the fuck? Yeah, y'all finna be mad at me. Y'all know I'm honest.
Go ahead.
Why the fuck? I thought y'all was talking about the nigga off of Zeus. I didn't know y'all was talking about the nigga X. Whatever. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I don't know. I'm like, cause I'm gonna tell a
Wait a
lie.
minute. Wait a
I'm gonna
minute.
tell a lie.
What?
Maybe he did. I don't know. Shit.
Wait a minute. Well, who offers Zeus? What?
I don't know. I'm thinking like, damn, did he go on Zeus Network or something? Y'all just don't know. Somebody was in my live
But a lot
saying
of
that
people
shit,
was,
and I didn't know who the fuck they were talking about. I swear.
and y'all got to think about it. Rasta was a little girl when this stuff was going on.
Yeah, but Rasta mom was around. Rasta
Yeah,
said that.
Rasta mom. I said
Yeah.
that earlier. I said Rasta mom was around. Rasta was a little girl when a majority of this stuff was taking place. I
Um,
said that earlier, but I do want to say this, Rasta. Did you
yeah.
know about when Snowleen had an opportunity to join Zeus Bad Boys and Joe?
Yes, that's why I thought y'all in my head. I be listen. First of all, I smoke real gas. I'm thinking when y'all coming in my life asking me the past 2 days, I'm like, damn, they talking about a nigga out Zeus. You feel me? Yo, somebody just said it in the comments. I didn't want to say that shit, but yes, I'm thinking, fuck, yeah, I don't think he did that. Y'all, the whole time, this man, listen, don't ask me shit about no shit like that. What the fuck ever. If you stinky wink, if you pink, motherfucker, I don't fucking know. That didn't have shit to do with me. I was lost as fuck when y'all was asking me that in my life. And when she just said it, but somebody spelled it right in the comments, I'm like, the real, that's that nigga X. Oh, boom. Now, motherfuckers done said a lot about that situation. I don't know if any of allegedly that has been said. Allegedly, somebody had whoop the whoop in my charts. That's allegedly, motherfuckers. That's all I know.
Now, Rasta, you know I'm an old lady. What's whoop the whoop?
Uh, what R. Kelly said, the purple package,
Oh,
the
okay.
purple package,
Okay.
the purple
In
package.
they hearts. Okay. Okay.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
a
You lying.
lot of, hold up now, let me finish. Allegedly, a lot. I ain't even gonna say a lot, the people's name, but a lot of people said something accordingly to what y'all said. Yeah, whatever.
So, yeah, we're gonna get ready
Somebody
to.
said, but someone did ask you in your life what's his name. Mentioning, I did blow up on them, baby. Whoever by all means is, baby. Everything that you talking about, I've already admitted to. I did say that. I used to block people for this nigga. I used to talk about people for this nigga. Doc even said, I didn't even know that I was going back and forth with y'all for him. Like, straight up, I didn't know.
And I'm gonna say this, y'all, because I gotta go to work in the morning. We've been on here 3 hours.
Yeah, 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 for sure.
Carlos was petitioning for the 3 hours live to come back. We had it tonight. But y'all, this was good. This was real good. I appreciate all the cousins in the
By all
chat.
means, just stay tuned, boom. I got you.
Yeah,
Please.
Rasta, thank you so much for coming over here and dropping some jewels that we didn't even know. We didn't even know. So I know the T pages then clipped it. T pages, y'all tag us in it.
Please.
And,
And
and
if
for
you don't, me and the fam, whoop the whoop. If you know, you know, we gonna whoop the whoop your ass.
and listen, and for the people that will go live to talk about this tomorrow, make sure y'all go back from the beginning and actually listen to everything that was said. Because everybody has their opinions, they feel some type of way
Facts.
regardless,
Oh
and they
yeah.
may say, "Well, why she gotta wait till Friday to drop it?" That's
Yeah,
her.
see, first of all, I'm gonna be honest. Brandon and me, our schedules are crazy, y'all. We really making it work for y'all. And Friday, we gonna drop that bitch regardless. Like, you feel me? I got y'all. My YouTube is roster rate 3880. Okay. Y'all been asking, and I keep seeing y'all. I don't want y'all to feel like we ain't just answering y'all. We just been up here talking. And like Cousin said, if you missed the beginning of this shit, just wait. Because this weekend we gonna be lit as hell. Friday, get your drinks, get your smoke, come over to Cousin Live, and come over to my TikTok and y'all watch with us. We're gonna
Yeah,
drop it
and
all at the same time.
me and Rasta get together on what time
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do it on the cousins end and home on
Mm-hmm,
her end. And
mm-hmm.
the YouTube channel Rasta Ray, what was it?
3880.
3880. Rasta Ray 3880.
Yeah,
So
there you
you
go.
guys make sure y'all following her. And Rasta, thank you again. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm going to land this plane because I gotta go to work.
Same.
I gotta go to work tomorrow. And y'all niggas ain't gonna go to work for me. So and I and make sure you guys are, watching my skits. I'm doing something different. I'm stepping out my comfort zone with these skits. Doc Dale been helping me. Rasta, I may need you to help me too. That's
And guess what? I'm gonna travel this summer. I want to come do skits with y'all. I love y'all. I want
Yeah.
to show
Don't
y'all
forget
love.
the cousins meet and greet, July the 24th
Hey,
through the
I need to,
26th.
Carlos. Not only do we need to talk about the Tasha K, but I want to talk about that too. I want to come.
Yeah, so we definitely could talk about that. The meet and greet July the 24th through the 26th here in Dallas, Texas.
Hmm.
So, cousins, we got a lot that is coming up,
Yeah.
and we will have more stories, more whatever that people want to address. Soon as Carlos fixed the website, I had to throw that out.
And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little insight. I'm gonna have a lot of interviews and link ups this summer. I want y'all. I want all the cousins to just follow cousin and Carlos and Doc, and y'all gonna know all the updates because I'm finna start sending them everything. I love y'all. I just want to show my love. So everything I do,
Yeah, we
y'all will
love you
know
too.
first.
Yeah, we love you too. So when Carlos get the website up and running, it's up, but we're gonna revamp it. But if you want to be on the panel, you'll be able to go on the website and hit the link, put your information when we have our different topics. But thank you so much, Rasta, for coming up. Doc
Yeah.
Deb, Carlos, thank y'all so much. And we're gonna be on Rasta Live Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure y'all have a good night, cuz.
For sure.
Good
Y'all
night,
too.
y'all.
Good night.
Yeah. Phone in the ring light, face be grip tight. Chat going wild on sight. Who we got on the live tonight? Yeah, hit the button, go up, new guest, pop up, comments like spill, back up. But we grown here, we don't stuck up. She like run your side, don't cap. If it weird, I'ma say that. Little T, little truth, little payback. If you lying, whole chat gon' play back. Split screen, but the focus on her. Side eye sharper than a curve. You can act cute, you can act hurt. If it sound off, she gon' check it on air. Messy Cuzzinn on live, yeah. Tapping, Messy Cuzzinn call it out when it's capping. It's messy, but we grown and we laughing. She gon' say what it is, and what happened. Messy Cuzzinn on live, yeah. Tapping, whole feed tuned in, they reacting. If it's some bullshit, she blasted. Messy but no drama, that's the caption. Don't play dumb, run it back. You said what? And who's check? Receipts in a folder, stack. She don't do sneak, she asked. Why you ghost her? Spin back. Why you story? You match that. She don't scream, she don't overact. Just one look, turn a flex to a flashback. Pink comment, she ate. Guess when? Heart rate, view count, going insane. But we keep it clean, no hate. Laugh break, little clap, little sip. Next call, she flip. If you keep it real, you lit. If you tell lies, you clip. Little bit petty, little classy, keep it in the chat. Never tacky, we could talk wild. Still family, you could be wrong. Still happy. Late night, same screen, same